her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Muted. What up? Oh man, that made it go dark. This is
testing.
Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Hello.
Is that your new place?
Yeah, new house. I got an earpiece in though, so.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my niece Shanna Banana, but
Hello,
people
Banana.
normally just
Hello.
call her Shanna.
Shanna.
She's trying whiskey for the first time, like real whiskey, but it didn't go as well as I'd hoped, so we popped to a little screwball.
There you go. The good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. And we got Slapshot. Cheers, Slapshot. What's up, buddy?
Hey, a birthday Blanton chug for you.
Oh, do it.
Cheers.
Do it. Yeah, buddy. Throw that grenade now. No.
Woo!
And we got Raja. What's up, Raja? Randall?
Cheers, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. My birthday is like at the end of the week coming up, but like it'll already be my birthday next time. So I'm like, oh, we'll just do it this week.
No, we know, Mike. You're like a woman. You celebrate all week.
Send
All
all
month.
gifts. Send all gifts.
All month.
All right.
4th of July, that's really just your birthday celebration.
Yeah, that's right. It starts on the 4th of July, ends at Christmas. It's my birthday. Actually ends at Frankie's. And we are like chilly out here today. It's like 65 degrees outside now.
I wish it was 65.
Yeah, we hit 115 today.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
we're supposed
I'm
to
not
get
that bad.
over 100. We're supposed to get over 100 at the end of the week. But yeah, we had a little storm roll through today, and it was already not a hot day, and so now it's kind of perfect out.
Yeah,
Happy
we were
birthday,
97
buddy.
and 97. 97 degrees, 97% humidity. It was great.
Our humidity is fairly low still, although it did just rain, so it's 53% right now.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So Patreon, we're doing a giveaway tonight for everybody in the $10 tier and above. We are doing an Eagle Rare bottle giveaway. So that'll be hand delivered. Make sure you go make a comment, and we'll do that in about an hour. We'll do that giveaway. I'm going to go through everybody that's in Patreon is going to be entered to win, because I didn't do a giveaway last week, is going to be entered to win a t-shirt. And I will, T-Rob, if you're listening, I know I still owe you a t-shirt from a couple weeks ago, but we're going to do t-shirt. You guys can go pick a t-shirt from the website, and I'll send that out. But I will notify everybody on Patreon who won that. So that is where we're at right now. So it's nice outside. I didn't feel like going downstairs and felt like just bringing some bottles out. I've got a couple to pop. And then I've got what I'm starting with right now, which is just a little 100 proof E.H. Taylor. This has kind of been my patio go-to the last couple of weeks, one of them. And I just kind of dig the 100 proof. E.H. Taylor kind of is sweet, although she wouldn't agree.
Is that the first one I tasted?
Yeah. She did drink it with ice.
After the
and she liked
third
it.
sip, I was good.
Yeah, with ice.
With ice.
With ice, yeah. So I told her, you're not a real person if you drink it with ice, but whatever. Just kidding.
It all tastes like whiskey.
Yeah, it's all the same. All right, let's say hi to folks. We got Top Dog. Cheers, Top Dog. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm going to be the big 4-9 on Friday. So, my last birthday in 40s. Kind of
I've been there for 6
Not according to Frankie.
Yeah, I know. Technically, I've been in my 50s for 5 years, but yeah. We got.
You opened that wound, Adam.
Yeah. So funny thing is, like, that was a super sensitive subject for me for a couple of years, few years.
Oh, many years.
Many years after. Like, if anybody would joke about it, like, I couldn't tell the story. Anybody would tease me, it'd be like, I'll walk from here, and I'd get out of the car all pissy.
You would walk out of the room.
Yeah, I would not. I was not happy. Luckily, now we can all laugh about the famous email notification. So we got John Cloud. Cheers. We got Josh in the house. Cheers, Josh. We got Richie Z hanging out. Cheers, Richie. Stacy H is hanging out. And I did post the link. Yeah, I posted the link. Yep.
Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, we got Adam. Like, what's up? In Vegas. He made the big move.
Yeah, buddy.
New crib. I'm surprised you're not doing this from the pool.
Yeah, thought about it.
It's even hot in the pool, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, it's hot in the
it
pool.
feels great in the pool.
Oh, does it?
I don't know what we'd do without a pool, honestly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Salt Lake gets pretty hot in the summer, but that's a whole nother level of hot there. I heard today that Death Valley set a new record there where it was 128 degrees. Like, holy shit. Cooper, no.
Do I need to let him know?
I would put him in the house. You want to put him in the house? Coop, go inside.
Come here, Cooper.
What's up, Corn and Whiskey? We got Doug H. Ah, Straight Up Sips. I forget his name. What's his name?
Marshall.
Marshall. Cheers, Marshall. And we got Slapshot. Slapshot made the thumbnail today. That was pretty fun.
He's down on the screen right there. That's Mark.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Just so you.
That's
Helping you with your memory as you get to 49 years old.
I am almost 50.
The 60-year-old's feeding lines to him. This is bad.
Yeah. Thanks, Richie. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Doug. Let's see, we'll get caught up here. Thanks, Stacy H. We'll get sort of caught up here. What are you guys drinking, by the way?
Maker's Mark pick.
I'm drinking what Anthony was on his stream, the Dark Arts.
Oh, the Dark Arts. Jim Beam. Now you're right near liquor lineup there. Shits, you'll be getting some bottles for me there.
That's what I got from Liquor Lineup yesterday. I picked one of these up at Total Wine, a little smoke wagon, single barrel.
What do you think of all this whiskey you can find in Vegas now?
Oh my gosh, it's like Christmas, dude. Every store I walk into is like 5 times the selection that I had in Utah.
Yeah, that's funny. Cheers, Eric. Appreciate you. Oh, Nimrods. He only says that when Adam's on screen, for the record. Notice that? He never calls us Nimrods when it's just me or just you. It's only when we're both on here. Oh, Knob Creek. I might have to run inside. I have Knob Creek in my office. I don't even have to go downstairs.
I did pull out a Knob Creek because I heard a rumor that Adriana was coming on.
Yeah, I heard she likes Knob Creek.
Nah.
And Rise. Just kidding.
I don't think she likes it. I think she loves it.
Yeah, that's right. So I did get today. So we have a liquor store that it just opened up 9 months ago, right near my house, and I hadn't been there yet. But Adam will remember this guy.
Oh yeah, love that bottle.
Yep. So we tried this for the first time when we were in Michigan last year.
Yeah, I can actually get it now. We never got that in Utah.
And I don't see it very often here, but they had it just sitting on the shelf, and they've only been open for 9 months. Already have an ECBP pick, so I'm going to crack those two tonight.
Everybody gets an ECB pick. They're just passing them out like.
Yeah, they're all over now. That's a night
everywhere.
But I did see where one of the stores that I go to got a pick, their first pick that they've had in 3 years. That's over 130 proof.
Oh, really?
They got offered a 9-year that's 130 proof. That was the first one I'd seen for a while. I don't know about anybody else, but
this one's 122.2.
Yeah, that's mostly what I've seen is anything under 125.
Yeah, I think I'd be buying any over 130 proof picks.
I just think like ECBP is still just such a good buy.
Oh, it's a great buy.
Yeah,
it's great buy, no matter what
whiskey.
it is.
It kind of bums me out. Those picks are more than the batched.
Yeah.
It's not that much.
Yeah, they are a little bit more. But it's like I feel like some of those like Knob Creek picks are still great buys.
Mm-hmm.
Stranahan picks are really good buys. How much was that Knob Creek pick, Adam?
55? 55?
What's up, Aiden? I had to unban Aiden, apparently. I don't know if you remember back in the day. Big Vic banned him.
Dude, I miss Aiden. How you doing, Aiden?
I haven't seen you in a while. Cheers, bud.
Yeah, we got Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, Adriana said she's in for celebrating all month, so that's good. So you gonna come to Colorado for the Wyoming CSU game? Adam?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make that yearly tradition with you guys from now on.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. We'll go hiking with Adriana. We'll let Adriana go hiking, and we'll just go.
Yeah, don't let Nick go.
No, Nick, it's not safe when Nick goes hiking.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark Emanecker. What's up, buddy? Cheers, Rick. I didn't say hi. We got Crans lurking in the background. I'm sure he'll.
I mean, he could always go hiking with one of these.
Yeah, he needs that.
That's what he needs.
He needs that.
Fuck out of his head. Oh, Richie Z. She made a lemon drop martini. I never pictured Adriana as a lemon drop martini gal.
Well, matches or whatever she's making for dinner.
Experiments. She drinks a lot of different things.
I may have to do that. I'll go get some Blue Spot, Stacy. No. Just kidding. I'll get what's the one you sent me? The peated one? We'll get that one.
This Irish whiskey is really good.
I told her that. She's like, do you have one that's sweeter or fruitier? And I'm like, Irish would be a little bit sweeter. But then I got her the screwball, and she's.
You have the Irish?
Huh?
You have Irish?
I do.
Oh, I'll have to try that.
Do I have
next time.
Irish?
I don't know.
It's not Jameson. It's not Jameson.
Yeah. Does whiskey give him the shits? Just kidding. Let's see. I'm getting caught up here. Oh, thanks, Richie Z. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, Rick. I think we're mostly caught up. Oh, no, it just jumped. I'm not mostly caught up. If I missed you, I apologize. Oh, we missed 4-leaf whiskey. So Stacy H specializes in Irish whiskey.
Okay.
Well, it's not her specialty, but she knows more than anyone and loves it more than anything else. But she'll do anything. But she is the her and Donald Rance are the whiskey or the Irish whiskey Yodas. What's up, Chill Will Rocco? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm getting caught up here, guys. And then we'll happy early birthday. Thank you, Christine. But I expect a text message on my birthday, Christine, just so you know. Just kidding. You don't have to do that.
Don't look a day over 48, 360 days.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Like it's weird because 49, it feels pretty final. Like it's like, ooh, shit.
There's no turning back.
I remember being a teenager and there was that show 30 something that was on TV. I don't know if some of you guys remember that thing. And I was like, oh my God, 30 something. They're so adult. And that
Wasn't
was like
that Johnny Depp? Was he in that?
Who?
Johnny Depp?
Was that Johnny Depp?
Or no, I'm thinking 21 Jump Street. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
it's
30
not, no.
something. I think it was the guy that was in Iron Eagle. Remember the original Iron Eagle? I think it had that guy in it. Do you remember the original Iron Eagle with Chappie Sinclair and they had to go save his dad from some country? It was pretty fun.
Definitely not.
Iron Eagle. Wow.
Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what the theme song was for that movie?
Oh, he had it playing in his cassette player that he had on his tape to his leg. Crap, can't remember now.
Twisted Sister.
Oh, that's
We're
right.
not gonna take it.
Yeah.
That wasn't during that part though. That was the one that Chappie made in that song. Yeah, that tape. Let's see here. Rick said his last ECBP pick he got was 131.6.
I'll bet it was great.
But it was delicious. I bet it wasn't 10-year.
No.
Might have been. The higher age would be a higher proof, or it could be a higher proof.
Would it be a higher proof?
Yeah, I think the longer it ages, because they age them starting at 125, right? So
Yeah,
depending on where
how
it's
high
at in the
they're
rick
up.
house,
Maybe.
depending on where it's at in the rick house, it'll go up or down.
That's why they were doing the lower proof ones because they produced more bourbon and they sold more bottles.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. You're getting sick. Christine Vasco doesn't like garlic and onions. It's un-American.
No, I think
Adriana
she-
doesn't like onions.
She's actually allergic to them, I believe.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. I think Adriana is technically allergic to onions because I think she doesn't like onions either. Oh, that's what she said down there at the bottom. All right, we're
My
all.
brother just hates onions, and when my mom would use a knife to cut onions and then something else, and didn't put it in his dinner, he would still know that she used that knife to cut whatever was after she cut the onion.
Was it because he would taste, or because he was allergic to onions and knew?
No, because he hates the taste of onions.
Dude, I'll tell you, oh geez, Rick, it was a 9-year. That's good. I dig onions. I don't like it as much as like my wife and daughter like onions. They like red onions, raw.
Oh, I do too.
Man, those things, you get a raw red onion in a salad and you will taste it for like 3 days.
That's how we eat our guacamole.
Yes, I know. She puts red onion in guac.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's too
that's
much.
good.
Too much. It's spicy.
That's not spicy.
That's spicy. So what are you drinking, Slapshot? How you feeling, dude? Did you quit
I'm
breathing
good
in?
now that now that my dinner tonight and last night didn't try to kill me. No, once I went to the hospital, like the shell was stuck in my throat, and they gave me something to relax my throat, and it dropped down to my gut.
I can only think dirty things when you say shit like that, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't thinking no dirty things when I wasn't breathing and the tunnel was closing, and then I actually hit myself in the chest with my fist, and then I started breathing again.
Oh, that's good.
It was fun.
Yeah, you can't breathe in noodles, dude.
Nah,
So you
I
Fred
don't
Sanford
recommend.
yourself.
Pretty much. Basically, I fear punched myself in the chest because I thought I was going unconscious.
So which one do you like best, the screwball or the ice? And the screwball.
This isn't a serious question. We know the answer.
I think I like that other one better, but I like that one better. But I like that on ice.
Do you like the ice or do you just like it watered down?
Well, it didn't get watered down till just now.
It starts watering down immediately on ice.
Were you giving her ice? The ice? Did you put it in her room?
No, I put ice out of the ice box.
No. Come on.
Talking about the Smirnoff ice.
The Smirnoff
I
ice.
didn't ice her. No,
I thought, man, you're icing her. It's like, come on.
No, I offered her the
I
Smirnoff
like
ice.
this one.
You like the peanut butter one better?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what the peanut
You're
butter
supposed to,
one
like,
smells
clean
like?
your palate with this by switching
Peanut butter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, it reminds me of. Have you ever gone to Culver's and gotten their peanut butter? What is it? It's not custard. It's
The peanut butter cheeseburger?
no. Their frozen.
It's custard.
Now, that's good.
Yeah, Culver's has like the peanut butter.
Peanut butter on a burger is good.
It's like ice cream. It's like ice cream, and it smells just like the Culver's peanut butter ice cream.
This one would be easier to sip on all night than this one.
Because that one's sweet.
That one's really sweet.
Yeah. You're already turning into an alcoholic.
And that is what she said.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're sipping on an old
fashioned with mellow corn.
Yes.
How does that go? How is it, Mark? Because that
I've
just
had your
doesn't
old
sound
fashioned
good.
before. You've made that before.
Cheers, great shot. Yeah, old fashions you might like. I don't know if you'd like the traditional old fashioned, but maybe one with like cherry bitters or
You
something.
put cherry in mine.
Yeah, cherry bitters. And lots of sugar. Got to put lots of sugar in it for apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, Chilo Rocco needs to share his pear juice, or is it pear juice? Old fashioned. His wife was canning pears and peaches and stuff like that. And he did one with peaches, the simple syrup basically from the peach and from the pears. Sounded really good.
Dude, you know what would
That does
be
sound good.
interesting is that jar of pineapples. Remember the ones we got at Sam's
That's
Club?
it, yeah.
Using that pineapple juice from the pineapples. That'd
We'll
be
have to
pretty good.
do
It's
pears
gone.
and pineapple juice.
Yeah,
next time.
we're coming up with some old fashioned recipes here that we got to bring to Criminals and Cocktails or something over here. Oh yeah, I made Davo an old fashioned out of old dragon bones, which is 100. What is it? 147.5.
Yeah, 147.5. Yeah.
147.5 proof, and he's like,
Well,
he had two of them, and he's like, God, I'm getting hammered.
well, yeah. Especially
Adriana-
if he doesn't drink whiskey, right?
Yeah, Adriana knows about that. Well, I was making my oldest spritzers out here, so it was like 7-Up and Everclear, not Everclear, Moonshine, but it was the moonshine from Copper Sky, so it was like not like the sweet shit you get in the jar at the, at the liquor store right now. It was actual like moonshine from Copper Sky, and so it's
everyone.
What's up, Z?
So it's
What's up,
150 proof, and he's like drinking two of these tall things, and he's like, God dang, what is going on? And I was like, this isn't a wine spritzer, bro. This is welcome to Livewire Whiskey. You need a shirt.
Crazy, man.
What's going on? What's going on, folks? Cheers, everyone.
How hot is it there, Z-Man?
115, brother.
Eek.
He knows right now. 115.
You guys are crazy to live in places where it gets that hot. Just so you know.
No, we're not crazy when we're fucking sitting in air conditioning, brother.
Yeah, but you still got to go outside to get to your car, to get to the store with air conditioning.
Yeah,
Your car's
yeah.
sitting there.
I did. I
stuff.
sat on the patio last night with the wife, and I grilled 2 ribeyes while she was in the kitchen grilling fucking veggies.
On the sidewalk?
Yeah, it's on the hood of the car.
Got a brand new grill out there, and she goes, "When's it gonna be ready?" I'm like, "Let the steaks come to a temp."
See, you don't even have to use the propane to heat the steak up or charcoal. You just
They're like, it
take
goes
the flat
way
top and
faster
put it
if
in
I
the sun
turn
and
it
just lay it
Oh
on
my
top.
god! Yeah, she gave me a hard
Just
time.
smart. Saves
Hey,
money.
Exactly.
Hey, when we sat down to eat, she goes, "You'll appreciate what we're doing once we sit down and we eat." And I'm like, "All right." Yeah, that was a great fucking dinner.
Oh, Ben. Apparently, you look like Frankie.
I know.
I can't see chat, so
No, I was talking to Shanna.
all right.
Oh yeah, how's Roxy liking her job in the new city? When did you guys get there, Adam?
8 days ago. She starts back tomorrow. So
Oh, nice. So that's when life starts to hit again. You've just
Yep.
been on vacation in Vegas for the last week. Now it has to.
basically, yeah, it's been all vacation.
Do you have any jobs
Good
lined
times.
up yet, or are you just starting to get cracking on it?
Just kind of getting going and got to find something soon.
Where'd you move to, Anna?
Vegas.
Right on, bro.
Do you actually
Yeah.
live in Las Vegas or in like one of the little suburbs?
We're like a few minutes from the strip. So
Oh, really?
No.
How far are you from Anthony?
far. He's north.
Yeah,
So
he's like 20 minutes.
yeah, we-
north there, yeah.
we met up at that
Okay.
liquor lineup yesterday, and it was like a 30-minute drive for me.
Yeah. He was on the stream talking about that.
That's
Yeah.
not 30 minutes ain't far.
Are you still driving?
That's the plan. See what I
All
can
right.
find.
He might.
Do it.
He might.
Good luck, brother.
He heard that the Australian show is looking for dancers. So Under from Down Under.
I'm trying to get my tan good at the pool, so I can wear the Speedo.
Mm,
You have to make sure the kids are at school when you're doing that.
no shit at all.
I'll work the day shift.
Why is Dad in a mankini?
Why is Dad wearing Mom's bottom?
Cheers, Mitchie. Good to see you, man.
Right on, brother. Always appreciate you. You know that.
Yeah, it's good to be hanging out, having a drink with you guys.
Right on, brother.
And then is it
As an
hot?
unemployed person.
Is it hot in Arkansas, Roger?
It is, but I'm in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida right now. That's
In
right.
Sarasota right now. It's
And
hot
of
in
course
both
it's
Probably
hot
hot
there.
there.
Yeah, he said it's hot and humid at the same time. So
That
he's
goes without
suffering.
saying, yeah.
It's not too, it cools off a little bit in the evening, get a little breeze going, but it's going to get cooler up in Arkansas because a hurricane's going to roll through.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
tropical storm. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Adam, you like to wear tight bottom pants that are bell bottoms?
Yeah, I mean that's normal for me. Is that a thing?
Maybe.
No, it could be.
Can I make money doing that?
Yeah. I think so.
I'm not
Whatever
sure
works.
very much, but you know.
You can dress like Elvis and work weddings.
Do some TikToks.
If I don't get a job soon, I'll be out there on the freeway exit with a sign.
Or
You have,
doing
to sign,
risky.
you have to sign all of the official documentation as Mr. Whiskey Shits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you got to stand on the corner, put your women of whiskey tights on, you might get more cash.
Oh, there we go. There's an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they work for him here. They're like dancing and stuff. I'm like, damn, these guys are committed.
Mm.
I got married in Vegas, for the record. It was not a Star Trek wedding. We did it in Vegas thinking, oh, that way we can keep it small. And then everybody was invited.
150.
Yeah, everybody was invited. We ended up with almost 100 people. Yeah, it was the little chapel that we rented out in the Circus. It's the chapel in Circus.
I
It
don't know.
fits 75 people, and there were too many people for it.
And a lot of kids.
And a lot of kids came. It's like
That's
smart.
good. You had a bunch of rice throwers when you were running out.
Yeah, we asked them to throw, coins of rolls of quarters. But But yeah, it was good. We actually it was a fun wedding, although it was too many days to be in Vegas on vacation. Because with just getting everything done, getting tuxes, all that stuff, we were there for 5 nights. And that's just a long time to be in Vegas like that. Like if you live there, it's one thing, but man, it was a lot.
Yeah, you better be coming soon, buddy. You can just hang out at our place. We got a private pool. You don't have to be in the resorts or any of that crap.
But dude, like I like it when the ladies get a load of this.
Yeah.
Oh
sure.
boy. Oh boy.
They're like, damn, he's 50.
That's how you keep Frankie
thought he was
interested.
I'm like,
80.
nope, I'm only 49, bitch. Uh-oh. I did walk down the aisle to Star Trek Next Generation theme song.
Dude, if she wasn't wearing the Vulcan ears or whoever has the pointy ears, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, that's the Vulcaneers. That's the Vulcaneers.
Oh my gosh.
Carrying a phaser set the sun instead of a boat.
What the hell was his name? Yeah, Captain Kirk, and who was the Vulcan?
I'll call you
She
tomorrow.
Everybody say
she
bye
named
to
her.
Anna.
Bye.
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 Enjoy your screwball.
Just kidding. You don't. Oh yeah, chug the screwball. You got to finish the screwball.
It's live wire. Chug Loaf doesn't take a day off.
Chug loaf. She didn't do it on
There we
screen. You have to redo it.
No, I'm not.
Man, that's
Just kidding.
You gotta do a full.
Yeah.
All right, love you.
Love you. She always wonders what's going on. She said the last time I was here when you did it, I was crying. So
You were or she was?
she was crying. Yeah, it's been a rough year for her. But tomorrow, like everything comes to a head. For those of you that know, her ex-husband gets sentenced tomorrow. So he was found guilty and is going to jail.
Good.
Yeah, it happens.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if it was you. that was crying.
Believe me, I know.
Yeah. Oh God, I was thinking of you today, Z man, and not in a creepy way. Although saying that out loud seems a little creepy. We were watching that show, Jail.
Speaking of mankinis. No,
Yeah. We were watching that show, Jail, and it was like Texas. It was in Texas, not Arizona, but just watching them all, like the way they talk to the people that are in there. And I'm like, which I realize it's a totally different spot than where you were at probably, but I'm like, I don't see freaking Z-Man coddling them like these freaking deputies were doing in the jail.
Nope.
For the TV.
You give them direction, you move the fuck on. If they don't want to listen to you, cool. You got all day to fucking correct them.
Agreed, Christine. Agreed. It was a lot. She had to go through 2 trials, which was really hard. Super proud of her for fighting.
It's brutal. Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah. Stay out of jail, people.
I did what with the Miller
there
Lite?
you go. Don't drop the soap.
Yep.
Thinking of Z-Man drinking your Miller.
Of course, man. Like I had the real shit here. I had the Old Forester single barrel sport pick.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, look at you,
that'll
buddy.
summon Derek.
He's flexing.
That's Derek. This is a real bitch.
That is, let me see that bottle. Put that back up there. Oh, what is it? Skyline Liquor?
Yes,
120.
sir. Yeah, 129 and up.
Man.
She's a sexy bitch.
That ain't your Buffalo Trace there, buddy. You better be careful on that.
Oh,
No, I got a couple of. I drank a couple pours out of it, and I went, "Yeah, I need to get another one."
A couple of pours and you needed a new one. I'm pretty sure there was a fast forward, or like Seinfeld, yada yada yada. I had to get a new one.
No, it was 2 pours that went back in the store. It was still on the counter. I'm like, it's mine. I've done that with the Knob Creek single barrels because those are 120 proof. And those are fucking delicious.
Yeah. That's what
My store does a lot of shit for restaurants, so they don't get everything they're supposed to get. So when they put their store picks on the counter, so when you see them on the counter, grab them.
Yeah, so I go up to the store up here at the top of just up the top of my hill here. They just put a Maverick in right next door to it, and so I noticed it when I went to the Maverick. And so I go and I'm looking at their whiskey, and I'm like, everything seemed to not be secondary, which is good because we're seeing more and more, stores put somewhat secondary. You don't see very often here that they do full secondary because they just don't have stuff for full secondary. You know what I mean? Like it's, you don't see like San Diego. I'd go to stores and it's like $800 for Parkers. You know what I mean? Or $1,200 for a Pappy. And we don't see them there, but they had this little glass bin. It wasn't an end cap; it was a little bin, and there was a George T. Stagg, a Weller Full Proof, a Van Winkle something, a Stagg, like Stagg Junior type Stagg. Oh, an Old Fitz was in there, and I was like, "Do you guys do a whiskey club?" And they're like, "Yes, we do." And unfortunately, wine buyers still have access to the whiskey buys like that, but
such BS, dude.
Yeah, I asked them. I was like, so the money that you spend that gets you in the list, like, does buying wine count? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, we're fucked. But they had. I'm seeing Baby Saz on the shelf more often now. I'm seeing Eagle Rare on the shelf more often now. Obviously, the Weller Green Label has been on the shelf quite a bit. The Reserve. But that's
what about early times?
Yeah, I see early times all over.
I don't see it so much.
You're talking the bottled and bond?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I see the bottled and bond. Most stores have 1 or 2 bottles of it at least, yeah.
Yeah. I got
That
none
doesn't
of
even come to Virginia.
I got none of it right now.
Thanks, Joe. Missed. Appreciate it. Who the fuck wants Baby Saz? Yeah. I have a Baby Saz pick that was pretty good. Jersey, no. I'm gonna have to put her inside. I'm about ready to kill a bitch.
Nick Roman wants it.
Yeah, Nick Proman loves a little Baby Saz. He likes little things.
Yeah.
For Jersey, get them.
Zing.
No. Get inside. Get inside. Come on.
You ain't the boss of me.
There we go. All right. So do I crack one of those bottles or do I have a little Dunnies?
I think Dunnies.
Yeah, try the Dunnies.
I dig some Dunnies. This one's already cracked, but
Oh, hello.
dude, she is still in there barking at everybody walking.
Oh, yeah. You got
Walking by
gophers
her
out there?
street. That's her street. That's not theirs. Why are they on it?
What's that?
Why
So
are
do you
they
have-
walking on her street? That's her street.
Yeah.
Like my dog. People walk down the street. She goes ape shit. I'm like, that's the street. We don't own it.
Christine
Ours are
loves-
gophers across the street.
We don't, but there are people. I'll tell you, like, even when it's raining, those freaking pickleball courts are going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Those pickleball courts, man, that's the new rage.
That's the craze, man.
That is. Not for 49-year-olds, though.
No, dude, I played pickleball when David, my middle son, was here. I played pickleball with him. When right after my mom died, we went over to play pickleball, and like that's when you realize you're turning 49.
Yeah. I was going to say, did you pull a hammy?
No, it was like one of those things where like I played tennis in high school. I'm pretty athletic for my size, but it's like that slows down as you get older by quite a bit. And it was like my brain was getting to that ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my brain
Your body was.
remembered moving like I did when I was 20 years old. My body is like, what the fuck? Like I can't do that. Like, what are you doing? And it was like, I was like, am I going in slow motion right now? I feel like somebody playing a joke on me right now.
No.
What's up, Shane Long? Cheers, buddy.
Hey, Shay.
What's up, Shane?
Yeah, pickleball's
Good,
really
Shane.
fun. I need Frankie's knees to finish healing so we can play a little bit of pickleball. Not
Yeah, a
competitive.
friend of mine who's a year younger, so 48, fucking plays pickleball like He's like in leagues. He's into it.
Well, dude, they have pickleball league here, but like I bought like the cheap freaking pickleball set on Amazon.
Yeah.
So it's like they're terrible. Like we played at the Broadmoor down in Colorado Springs just as a team event when I was for a work thing. And I'm like, dude, I could hit this ball so much harder. I could put spin on it and move it where I wanted. It's got like these thick wiffle balls and super bouncy paddles. It was like you had to be very calm with it. But then you go to like Shields or, Dick's Sporting Goods and you see that now where they used to put all the tennis rackets,
Yeah.
now pickleball rackets.
It's all pickleball.
I went into Dick's today, and our Dick's is no longer selling camping or fishing stuff.
Well, they stopped selling guns a long time ago. So.
Well, yeah, but we did get an Academy Sports last year that is kicking their ass, so they are in scramble mode.
Yeah, I feel like Dick's is all about like if you need baseball glove or golf clubs or something like that, they have just kind of the fundamental ones.
Yeah.
And they're more like they're like a Big Five.
Yeah. Well, Big Five. I like Big Five because you can get some,
I love Big Five too.
like when you
We don't
get
have those here. I don't know what that is.
when I go like when Logan, we were sending him up skiing with his siblings. You go to Big Five and everything is like it's not like you're not getting North Face at Big Five, right?
No.
But you're getting everything at like a third of the price of what you'd get if you went to Dick's or
And you're getting shoes, knives, all this other
all the hunting and fishing stuff.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Is there still any Sportsman's Warehouses out there anywhere?
Yeah, we just got one. We just got one here.
We got two
Utah
here.
has a bunch.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Utah
got two in
is the
Arizona.
headquarters of Sportsman's Warehouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We got two in Arizona.
Sportsman's Warehouse and Academy Sports opened within probably a month of each other.
My
They were my
cousin
client years ago. It was always fun to go out with them because they'd always either want to go snowmobiling or shooting.
Yeah.
Up in Utah, I was like, okay, can we shoot off the snowmobiles? Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I think Big Five is based out of California, ironically enough.
Yeah.
They're all over Arizona.
Yeah,
And
but they're
Sportsman's
all over the
Warehouse.
West. I do think
Yeah,
they're
they got
all
them in
West.
Utah.
Yeah.
Sportsman's Warehouse, there's a location near me, and there's a few others.
No, Bass Pro is not Sportsman's. Cabela's is now Bass Pro.
Yeah, Sportsman's and no, not Sportsman. You said it right. Cabela's and Bass Pros.
Cabela's and
And it's kind of sad. Like we went out to the original Cabela's, I don't know, a few years ago. I bought a little lever action rifle when I was out there, 357.
Mm-hmm.
And but we when you get out there, the old Cabela's like headquarter offices in Sidney, Nebraska are just empty. It's like these huge buildings and all that stuff that are out there just as where they used to run all of the Cabela's out of when there was like 8 to 10 of them. And now it's empty now that they were acquired by Bass Pro. And this town has these huge buildings with nobody to move in there.
Yeah.
And they got rid of the freaking, so that like we used to go there just for the freaking aquarium because it was like an aquarium that wrapped around the entire store in Cabela's.
Yeah.
And it sprung a leak like 10 years ago. And they just, instead of fixing it, it was just too much work. So they just got rid of the whole thing. There was no more aquarium out there. But yeah, I like Sportsman's Warehouse is pretty good. I like it. They have good fish stuff.
I always liked it because they had the brag board as you walked in the front door on a big chalkboard.
Oh
Whoever
yeah,
had the biggest
fish.
biggest fish of the week or the biggest kill of the week, and you had to come in and have all the information with it, and the manager would put it up on the brag board as everybody came in the store.
Yeah, it's interesting because it doesn't have as much as a Cabela's or a Bass Pro.
Yeah,
There's more little ones all over, right? Like there's, the closest Cabela's or Bass Pro is right by Daveco, actually here.
Right.
about 45 minutes to an hour away, but we've got
Yeah,
two
I got to
sports.
drive an hour to get to Bass Pro.
Yeah. But Bass Pro has that restaurant. Like most of them have that restaurant attached. It's like a seafood restaurant. That place is pretty fucking good. You can get alligator
I
there.
ate gator. Yep, that's the first place I ate gator.
Yep. They grow them. We always used to like to go to Cabela's just because of all the taxidermy. You could see the, it was, they built whole scenes instead of just having like a head on the wall. It was like, a mountain goat jumping down rocks and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Miracle Martinez. I didn't say hi to you earlier. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
And
No idea
then
what Hemingway is. I know
What
who
is
Hemingway is, but I don't know what that is.
I don't know what Hemingway's is.
To a restaurant.
Oh, is that what it's called? Hemingway's?
Yeah, it's a bar and grill, I believe.
Yeah, we used to drive 2.5 hours when I lived in San Diego to go to frickin' Bass Pro because there was like no hunting stores anywhere in San Diego.
No.
They had a Big Five. That was the closest thing. And that is not a hunting store, really. They have it in there.
Well, are you really doing any hunting in San Diego? I mean, well, I guess you could hunt people, but other than that, there's not much to hunt in San Diego.
Yeah, they're fishing. There was fishing. And actually, we went hunting a few times in San Diego. And, of course, my son David missed. So we never got anything. But we actually got on deer. It was the little blacktail. They're tiny little deer in California. But the fishing is really good. San Diego actually has the biggest record bass in the country. More than the Southeast. That always surprised me because I thought for sure it would be like Texas or Georgia or Arkansas or something where bass fishing was like in the blood. But it's apparently those growing seasons in San Diego keep those bass growing.
I think you looked that up one night on one of the live streams.
Yeah. It was.
I remember that.
Because it doesn't seem believable that Southern California would be the record big mouth bass.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not Arizona because they die in the boiling water.
No. They come up to the top in the middle of the day. So that's catch time. But we have reservoirs when you get one lake going into the other. And that's where you catch most of your shit.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
How what's the temperature of the lakes near Tucson?
They're in the 70s usually.
Oh, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, it's not that bad.
Because like the Pacific Ocean in San Diego is what, like low 70s?
Yeah. It's just warm enough to get them to come to the top. And they'll start trying to nibble on shit.
Well, they got to eat, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's the deal with it.
Dude, is there a sport in this world that Nick Proman isn't paying attention to?
No.
Probably not.
Dude, I did watch the Uruguay match with Brazil last night. I was watching
That was a fucking fun game.
Yeah, I watched the last 5 minutes, which I feel like is the only part of the soccer games that are.
Oh, I agree with you.
Cheers, Jeffrey Wack.
I tell you what, we flew in Friday night and we were driving across the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, and they have these little rest areas out there where people fish off the old bridges. At 2 o'clock in the morning, place is packed. People with lights, all kinds of stuff. It was nuts.
I was about to call you out, Adriana.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Thanks.
Whoa.
Hey, what's that shirt?
I couldn't find mine, so I'm wearing Nick's, but
I think it's funny that
I think even yours looks big on you though. So it's all right.
probably. I always look like a child wearing their parents' clothing.
this port is really good for the record.
What are you having?
This is Dunnies.
Dunnies. Oh, gotcha. Nice.
From
I poured a little extra just for you, Adriana.
Hell yeah. I just had a lot of garlic, so I decided to make another lemon drop to like clear my palate, and then I'm going into whiskey.
I got a Corey's pick yesterday.
Oh, somebody said Southgate. Are you talking about Gareth Southgate? Oh, Nick said it. Sorry, I love the England coach. I'm in love with him, and I would leave Nick for him in a heartbeat, and he knows this.
I'm gonna tell Donald Rance you said that.
He's one of your hall passes.
Yep,
Wow.
I have like a list.
You and Roxanne both.
Every time I ask Nick, he's like, I can't think of anybody, and I'm like, oh,
The list keeps growing.
let me just add this person to my list now. So thanks.
Freaking
Gareth
Donald
Southgate.
Rance hates him. He's like, England should be so much better. That guy is terrible.
What? Oh, Donald Rance has such terrible taste. James Morgan knows that I love Gareth Southgate. The man rocks the best.
Terrell.
What's up, Darrell?
Lake Roosevelt current temperature is
that
85
Terrell?
degrees. Damn.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, come on in, Jeffrey Wack.
A fire?
going.
Isn't it too hot for it?
Dude, it is nice and cool here. I'm wearing a jacket outside.
Yeah, Roosevelt is like Roosevelt is like
It's called a pullover, Mike.
from me.
Okay, is that a pullover, not a typo?
Pullover.
Here.
No, it's a cardigan.
It's a jumper, actually.
Havasu is 88 degrees. Mark is apparently Googling the temperature of lakes in Arizona right now.
Apparently.
Z-Man.
It's still 86 outside. I wouldn't have a fire.
Our swimming pool is high 80s right now. It's like it was 90 yesterday.
No, my pool's at
The pool
95
water itself?
degrees.
Holy
Dude, that's
shit.
like bath water.
It feels so good though compared to
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
See, I wish, Mike. Oh,
You gotta put ice cubes in, though.
that's what my AC unit's set at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
65 degrees, yeah. Now, later this week, we're supposed to hit like 103. So I
Yeah.
think my birthday is supposed to be 103. So
Yeah. Yeah, next week it's supposed to be hot as fuck.
yeah, it's supposed to be super hot across
Lake
the country.
Erie.
And I think the hurricane only holds it here, right? Isn't that like why it's? I think the way the hurricane kind of moves the air and locks shit
Anything
in.
over 90 to me is bullshit hot.
You're asking all the men in this group that question, right, Mike? Because it's like a
No,
weird male
Frankie-
thing that y'all are obsessed with the weather.
Frankie is like obsessed.
Really?
Oh,
I think like every man I've ever known can just go on and on and on about fishing and fucking weather. Yeah, Frankie probably is. That makes
I
sense.
feel
Why don't you
really
put your
lucky.
brain to use with that, Adriana, and focus on weather.
What
and-
weather? Look, Charlotte, North Carolina already has Larry Sprinkle. He was born to be a weatherman. He's the best weatherman there's ever been. Why bother trying to top that? That's just dumb.
See
There's
on the
no good
list.
weatherman. They're full of shit. They're
Yeah.
never right.
I love Larry
Is he
Sprinkle.
on the list? Wait,
I mean, he's gotten pretty old, so I
is
don't know if he's
Roman on
still-
the list? I gotta.
He's on like
The
page
list
2.
is- yeah, it's like the backup column. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, we
Perlman,
gotta-
you're on my page 1, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, his last name is really Sprinkle. It's the best thing ever. Larry Sprinkle's the bomb.
Dude, he had to get.
That's a good weatherman name, honestly.
Right? It's perfect. He's great.
He had to get teased as a kid, although not as much as Skull.
Yeah. We go to Comic-Con, like the Utah's version of Comic-Con every year. And like there's always somebody on my list at Comic-Cons. My list is pretty long.
Yeah, good grief.
Unfortunately, none of them have me on their list, so
Yeah, I
I
was
have
gonna
yet
say,
to-
like, do you shoot your shot or?
it turns out it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, doesn't work.
There needs to be a Donald downpour.
So specific showers. He always makes little like play on words with his name. Oh, he's the man. Larry Sprinkle.
Larry Sprinkles, that's something else.
He's best.
Okay.
He's on Twitter too. And he's like probably 80 by now. I don't know.
I thought there was no more Twitter.
I'm not moving to that bullshit. It was dumb enough to begin with. It's even dumber now. Nah, I don't care.
At least
called
Twitter,
X.
you could turn it
Yeah.
into a verb. Like, what do you do with X?
Right.
I,
What are you Xing? Like
I was Xing something the other day. That sounds dirty.
right.
How many X's?
Like-
Because that's an important distinction.
Like Twittering is not some little.
Bro, I just sent an X. A what? A tweet? An X?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
It just sounds like you're obsessed with your ex. What?
Ben wants to know, isn't there a WNBA?
No. If there is, it's Angel Reese because she's fucking destroying the whole rest of the WNBA right now.
Yeah, because she rebounds her own misses like 20 times a game.
She's fucking amazing. What has she got? 13 double doubles, Nick?
Oh yeah.
How many of those were off of her own misses?
13 double doubles. 13 double doubles.
Can we subtract offensive rebounds?
Who cares?
Yeah.
If you fucking score, you score.
Her own offensive rebounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to find out how old Larry Sprinkle is.
I know you.
Is-
I'm gonna start sending you TikToks I've seen of people making fun of her missing shots over and over and rebounding them.
Yeah, like jamming it into the rim and bouncing into the basket and.
You realize I rarely watch your TikToks.
Hey, you're gonna get bombarded now.
For like a
That's why
couple
I
of weeks,
text
and then I catch up on it.
I text them. Nobody watches them when you
And
just.
you wonder why I'm so late to responding to text.
I know. You're like, because I sent one that was pretty bad the other day. I was like, did I?
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. I thought it was going to be funnier and be like a beard thing about eating women out, but it was not.
No, it was. Yeah,
It
it
was
was
bad.
pretty bad. Right after I did it, I was like, it probably wasn't a good one to send.
Like, actually, was that worth sending?
Might have.
Like, wait, was that the Nick and Adam text thing, or was Adriana in that?
Adriana was on that one too. Yeah, she could have been just on the Nick and Adam one, but yeah.
I think you constantly make the mistake of including me on things that I don't want to be included.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Every sports thing. Every sports thing.
Like, I don't care. Just SoCal so we can see. Bitch, Big Vic. No way. How can y'all even pretend? How can y'all even pretend to be the real you? Y'all are so.
They've lost to Utah. They've lost to Utah in football 4 straight times. How could they even pretend to be a big deal?
Why are they trying to pretend there's
Yeah,
something
but
they're
how's
not?
UNLV doing? Shit.
I don't care.
What's their map? Are they Wolves?
Rebels.
Oh, they're Rebels.
What happened to Slapshot?
His phone
Is he
gave up.
frozen?
He's turning to a little swirly.
Oh, there he's back.
Stroke? Is he having a stroke? Oh wait.
Dude, my fucking internet sucks.
Don't eat any more pasta, Brian.
Yeah, I'm off.
We
I'm
thought you
off
choked
pasta.
on a noodle again. Slapshot.
I thought, yeah, it looked like a noodle, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it's almost 10 o'clock Eastern. That's when the internet starts shitting the bed every night until about midnight.
Oh,
Adriana, I'm gonna save some for
Come
you.
on, Vic.
All right. Yes.
That's pretty
How
good.
is that one? How is that? Is it from
we're
Liquor
doing-
Lineup or
Is that what we're doing? We're
No,
gonna do-
it's Corey's.
Corey's? Is that in Vegas or is that like along the way?
Yeah, it's Corey's. It's in Vegas.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't been there.
Hey,
You know,
Google
Adam gets
something
a
and I
lot
forgot
of
what it
whiskey
was.
now. I still think Nick gets better bottles, but you'll still have access to more bottles.
Sometimes we do.
Nick is,
Our next big drop is going to be when we're in Idaho for the Alzheimer's fundraiser.
is that when all the
Oh
Russell's
no, it's that same weekend.
Yep. We're trying to figure out when we're going to leave. We're like, should
Yeah,
we
you
leave
sent me
after?
the list. That thing's insane.
Right? I'm like, damn it. Oh, should we leave after and then get in?
Adam's like, are they coming to the St. George one? Because I can drive there pretty quick.
Here you go.
Maybe it might be.
Do they tell like the specific location? Y'all, we're talking about Utah.
I might
Doing
actually have a
allocated
good,
drops.
I might actually have a good chance if it's one of those ones.
Yeah.
Like the line might be a lot shorter. I didn't think of that.
Hey, tell Nick I want a Russell's 15 and he can get it for me instead of Adam since Adam left him.
He's gonna get it for himself, bitch.
Well, no, the second one. He'll always
Oh.
get the first. I would never want him to get me the first.
We waited in line recently. It was my first time actually going and waiting in line because I cannot fucking be bothered. But because they had Foursquare rum, and I was like, and everybody around me in line is like, what the, like, who the fuck's getting the Foursquare rum? And I'm like, that's what I'm here for. Like, count me in. Awesome. I'm glad you don't want it. And the person right before me fucking got the last Foursquare rum.
Why'd you
I was
open your mouth?
Well, it wasn't the person who was waiting for, like, they had, multiple registers open. And so we divvy off kind of thing. So it was like technically in line there were 5 for me, but they were the person before me at the register.
Yeah.
And they got the last one.
So did you get anything?
I got Eagle Rare.
Oh,
Nick got some kind of Hennessy's.
Hennessy, yeah.
That reminds me, I got to go this week and
No,
pick up
it's not an apostrophe S at the end.
I got to go this week and pick up your bottle for your stream.
Ooh, yeah.
I told you about it, right? Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
Sherry G, Eric Church bottle.
Yeah, the Eric Church bottle. Yeah, actually, I need to put that into the thing. Don't mind me while I'm.
That's an original, right? Like there was only one release of those?
Yeah, they only did one release.
Damn. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. Sorry, I'm just.
A lot of people would be like the Eric Church bottle, but anybody who knows.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it on the shelf, and it was what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Or 3 years ago? 3.5 years ago? Didn't buy it.
Yeah, Slapshot, I saw your fucking post in a goddamn hospital gown, and I'm like, this gosh damn guy.
All of us were saying that.
All I could think
you
of
know
was, why didn't he take the picture from the back?
What is it just Eric Church Jack Daniels?
Yeah.
Hey, well, since it was upper level, they let me keep my shorts on, so you wouldn't see nothing.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Well, that's
I mean, if you want a
bullshit.
lower picture, I can just send it to you. I mean,
I think we all know Adam would just tie it at the top and let it flow freely at the bottom behind him.
any chance to moon a bunch of strangers?
Yeah, Adam would be like,
count me
this
in.
is for you guys right here. This is for
Are you
you.
guys talking about a different Adam, or
Yep.
what are you talking about?
Adam's like, I don't know that person. I'm not that person. That was Utah Adam. Okay, Vegas Adam is much better.
Yeah, that must have been it. That guy was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, Vegas Adam is so much calmer.
Everybody knows Utah is where shit goes down.
I'm way more sophisticated now.
Right? I feel weird. Apparently, I'm the only person with a headline. There we go. So it was dumb.
Yeah, that was. We all thought, man, she's got to say her name twice. Seems
I know, right? I'm like, why is this like this? This is very stupid.
You could put Adriana and then Whiskey Mountains below it, and it would make more sense.
Yeah, but now I'd still have 2 lines, and that would be dumb.
Well, yeah, but at least it would make more sense than having
Then my double that I had.
and Whiskey Mountains.
Yeah. Clearly, a drunk me filled that out some long time ago.
We
and
do
I never
need
bothered.
somebody. We need a mod to drop. Have you posted your link for the 21st yet? Do you have that stream?
Did Roger
yet?
Randall just post it?
Oh, did he?
I will
I don't know if
drop
that's the link.
the website that has the list of prizes
Have you done the thumbnail?
and the link. Who the fuck's done the thumbnail yet?
Dude, you got to get DC on that shit.
Ooh, that would be good. I've never actually had him make a thumbnail. Asked him to make a thumbnail.
He's legit.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
I message him on Facebook. That's how I always get him to do it.
Yeah, he sent me like, rough drafts of thumbnails before. Okay, that's a great idea. Because normally I just like pick a new Canva template.
Yeah, he'll make it really fun. And then you can get the stream up. So for the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
A couple
true.
weeks. It's 2 weeks from today.
Is it really? Oh, don't make me panic.
Oh my God. I will not be going live that day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? Do you know yet if you're coming?
I am not coming. No.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what
Stupid David.
my job thing,
I'm blaming David.
So I have to change jobs at the end of July. Either I get this other job or I have to look for a new one. So
Hey,
Wait, is the other job at your company or it's
I
somewhere
either
else?
get this promotion or I have to find another job. So
I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
I got to be a little more careful. Although I will tell you, I dropped some money yesterday and I can't fucking wait till Tuesday when my new mattress gets delivered. Holy shit.
I mean, that is a super satisfying thing.
Oh my God. I never imagined I'd be this excited for a bed.
It's gonna be
Is it one
awesome.
of those
Is
hot-
it the kind
hot
that
cold
changes
ones?
shape?
Oh yeah, you can sit up and sit down. You can go zero gravity. I paid the freaking bed frames are $1,500.
I got to jump. You
Is
guys
it-
have a great night. Cheers. I'll talk to you on your birthday.
Hey, see you.
See you,
Roger.
Roger.
Cheers, Roger.
Cheers,
See
buddy.
you guys.
Cheers, Roger.
Yeah.
Does it change temperature, Mike?
No, it is so it's a hybrid. So we got a Sealy hybrid because we were looking at like the fucking purple, and then we were looking at Sleep
Don't
Number,
go the purple. Yeah.
and Sleep Number would have been like another $2,000. I mean, we already paid like
Ooh.
$4,500 for this fucking bed, and it would have been like another $2,000 for a freaking Sleep Number. But the Sleep Number had like the dual up at the head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which would have been nice. So we both have to either sit up or lay down. And
Yeah.
you paid like $1,500 just for the bed frame that goes up and does zero gravity and all that. We got a Sealy hybrid, so it's the memory foam top, but it has the normal bottom on the traditional
Oh.
on the bottom.
Gotcha.
Because we looked at I liked one of the purple ones because Denver Mattress is Furniture Row, and they
Do
had
keep it in stock?
purple. And I laid down on one of the purples, and I was like, "Ooh, this is good. This could be it." But then we laid down on the Sealy hybrid, which is like the memory foam on top, and then the hybrid. And we're like, "Oh, this is the bitch right here."
We have a Sealy. We checked out purple because they have like a warehouse here in Utah. I did not. I was incredibly unimpressed by purple.
I didn't like how you could feel each of the little squares. That was kind
I hated it.
Mm.
Yeah.
of creepy.
A no for me.
All right,
Love my Sealy.
let me double
The
check.
hell was
make
that
sure
noise?
I'm gonna do the giveaway here.
Whoa.
And before you do, Mike, I'm gonna check out. I gotta go update my resume.
with what?
With something, I gotta figure this shit out.
with mooning people on the
Hey.
on the highway
Hey,
or some shit.
He's like, I just
Put
found
the
out
video
about
of you in those leggings, you'll get hired anywhere you want to apply.
Leggings model. You could be a leggings
Hey,
model.
I'm gonna add that to the resume, and we'll see what comes up. We'll see if I can
There you go.
find something.
Especially where you are now, you might get hired.
Christine.
Yeah. Cheers, you guys. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, Adam.
Cheers, Adam. Thanks for hanging out.
Cheers,
Cheers,
bud.
See you, buddy. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, they have. Thanks, buddy. They do have the purple seat cushions that you can get for like your office chair and shit.
My brain immediately went to like the car. It was like, oh, to like lift you up in the car.
Oh yeah, to raise.
You're like office chair. And I'm like, no, that makes more sense.
All right, so
Sorry,
this is for real quick. This is for the Eagle Rare giveaway for Patreon. So we did it. We're doing a shirt one. I'm just gonna do that one offline tomorrow, and then I'll let everybody know who won that one. But this is for the monthly bottle giveaway. So we're gonna shuffle. Boom, hit it.
Good night, Christine.
Are you going to bed, Christine?
Think so.
Oh Jesus!
Apparently, all this mattress talk was
Chris and
putting everybody
Lil.
to sleep.
Oh no, old man
Hey,
Joe.
Theo!
Oh yeah, I was looking up and down. I don't know why. Old man Joe.
You know who is coming to Idaho for the Alzheimer's fundraiser?
Is it old man
Theo
Joe?
Joe. Yeah.
Dang, that's pretty
Thanks
cool.
for
What's
me.
up, Jeffrey?
What's up, Rick?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Jeff.
Happy birthday.
Did you time that ding for when you unmuted?
No, I got a text message.
That was perfect. That was bad.
Having
he's-
impeccable timing.
Yeah,
How's
that was
everybody doing?
beautiful. Doing
Yeah.
awesome. How's your fire? What's the temperature there?
the fuck
I
is
have
this,
questions.
Adam? Like those are
You
all.
know, it's 77. I haven't done a fire all weekend. I was like, you know what? I got to complete the bucket list for this weekend. It's been a good weekend.
Heck yeah.
And then in celebration, I'm going to start things off with
Uh-oh,
this
twins.
guy.
Oh my.
Is it the rye or is it the good one?
That's
Is it
the
number
good
3
one.
or number 1?
Number 3.
That's the good
All
one.
right. Actually, I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing that. That's genius.
Cheers, Doc.
Here's y'all.
Good, Doc.
Try to even it
Hey,
out
Mark.
here. You were uneven
Hey,
lines
Mark.
there. 3-3. What's up, Jeffrey?
Dude, that
Cheers, Jeffrey.
that done it.
Cheers.
So what were you getting? Oh, that one. I don't have that one up here. I don't know. Let me see. I'll be right back.
So I made a new old fashioned. This is a barrel batch 20.
Ooh.
It's been buried in the back of the shelf.
Ryan, I
was
know you
that,
talked
Mark?
about it a little bit already, but good to see you on here. You know, given
Yeah,
what you
yeah, thanks.
Given the pasta catastrophe.
Dude, it is actually a little chilly out here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to eat pasta shells for a long while because that was a bad experience.
Oh,
Mike,
Gary Franchi.
Mike, which glass? Whiskey Wisdom glass or live wire, Glenn?
I would do the wisdom glass.
The Wisdom?
Mm-hmm. Wisdom.
I got both options. That's actually the other Wisdom glass has Knob Creek in it right now, so that's perfect.
Wisdom glasses are great, man. I just
I
poured
just-
a full freaking pour on that guy.
I'm very glad, Mike, that you convinced me to get Nick Wisdom glasses for Christmas so that I use them all the time, and he does not. Zero!
Hey, buddy.
Cheers, all.
Cheers.
I've been
T-Rob.
using my hand fan a lot lately, and every time I do, I think of you, T-Rod. Like, I need to get more of these. They are great. Yeah.
Don't you have AC in there, T-Rob?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to turn it down a little bit, though. I turned it up earlier today. It got so hot. So it wouldn't just run constantly.
What do you mean you have to turn it up?
He needs.
I usually run it on 74 during the day, but it was the humidity and all was so bad today. It was up over 100 with the heat index. So I usually turn it up to like 76. So it's still cooling, but it's not running constantly.
But then at night you crank it down to 68, right?
I usually put it on 70, 71.
I put it on 69.
Yep, 69.
You know, those hot days when I got to set it higher, I take the dog out and then I come back in and it feels good when it's 76.
I'm just telling you, when I'm sleeping and it's at 70, like if Logan fucks with the thermostat and he turns it up to 70 at night,
At 1 degree?
1 degree, I can fucking tell.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
No,
like,
I
why
can
is
too.
it so
Yeah.
hot in here right now?
Indoors temperatures are, it's such a small range. I feel like we feel every fucking degree. And it matters.
Bedroom is set on.
Yep.
I mean, we could always move downstairs. I think Frankie and I would love to live in the basement. It's so fucking
Oh,
cold down
that's
there.
not a
but
bad idea. Yeah. There you go.
Our basement is the Arctic.
You wouldn't have like your master, like bathroom. You
You're
just
not
have, like,
allowed to call it that anymore, Adriana.
It's an
what are you
ensuite.
supposed to call it?
It's the
Primary.
owner's.
It's the
primary.
No, you can't.
Oh, see, I grew up in South Carolina.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I stopped.
Head of the
South Carolina,
Confederacy,
they
all
have the
right?
next
Like,
house.
Hey,
It's called the
politically
primary.
correct is not me. So if you want politically correct from me, fuck off.
that is definitely the master bathroom in South Carolina. There's no way they changed that. When
They
they
did.
finally were forced to take down the Confederate flag from the top of the state building while I was in high school, they just put it right out front of the state building so that you could see it better. D-Rob knows exactly what I'm talking about. I was like, I cracked up laughing so hard when that happened. I was like, well, they took it down.
So like we had a friend that was going through real estate real estate classes because of the you have to kind of refresh some of your certifications or something, I guess. And she's going through talking about some of those changes where you can you're not allowed to go and call it the master suite anymore.
Updating wording. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, Schlong.
Ensuite.
What's
So,
up? Training.
But that doesn't differ. So any bathroom attached. Sorry, Shane. Hi. I'm hung up on this bathroom. So any bathroom attached to a bedroom is an ensuite, right?
Yeah.
So now there's no difference between like the big nice bathroom attached to a bedroom versus like the shitty one with like that bullshit. Oh, is it a primary ensuite?
He said it's a primary bedroom versus the master, so I guess that'd be the primary.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Okay, yeah. Well, y'all heard it here first. Primary ensuites is the new. That's pretty. Hi, Shane.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Ooh, I should grab that Knob Creek.
Oh yeah.
I just went inside and got freaking twins.
Oh no, I've got a port. I want to have that first.
Oh,
I've got that ready. I'm just saying next.
Bring the twins, man. Do it.
Right?
There we go.
Jeff, you digging it?
That's what hey Jeff, that's what I tell my wife all the time.
That's right. I was gonna say.
This was Livewire's pick with Storytime Distillery. And one of the last times I visited Mike, I'm obsessed with this bottle, the number 3, not the number 1. That's the rye.
You like the
I don't
rye?
care what y'all. No, number one's the rye.
Number one's the rye.
Totally.
Number 3 is the true bourbon, and it's fucking amazing. And Mike let me take the other bottle of number 3, and this is what this is.
You just have to blend them and make it better.
I tried that, but that rye just pops through.
Oh, his and hers.
It's rye.
Either Giselle's would know. Giselle's, you need to get on here.
Oh, his and hers. What is it? Theirs and theirs?
Are you allowed?
I hope it's theirs and theirs.
Anymore? Like, don't they?
Or are we worried about polygamy?
Or it could be like my house and the
hers and hers.
walk-in closet is hers and the spare bedroom closet is mine.
And the room down the hall is yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, our closet is the whiskey closet, so
there you go.
Clothes have become like the afterthought.
You're hiding whiskey everywhere. There's no such thing as a whiskey closet.
I keep finding whiskey, like especially samples.
It's a whiskey laundry room. It's a whiskey. If you drink enough whiskey, you don't need clothes.
Right. You know, it's all good as long as you don't get on live.
No, that implies you're going to be shooting each other. You don't want to have a duel in the closet.
Oh, duel. Oh, now you're talking. DUEL.
That's like 10
dawn.
paces apart.
Yep. No, DUEL. 10 paces.
Did
have the doctor turn around?
His architect yet?
Oh, that was the first thing he drank tonight, and he's definitely cracked. Like, it's so funny because Nick was so excited when you brought up architect, and then it was like, you hate it? He's like, what? He loves it. So that worked out.
I don't dig the architect. I don't think it's like off-putting or anything, but it's way overhyped for what it is. I much prefer.
That's probably why I hate it. Are you on an architect pick, or is it like one of the numbers? No, that was batch one.
It's build 1, yeah.
Oh, build 3 is better.
Yeah,
it got better with each build, though.
They even said 3. They thought.
I never even opened 4, 5, and I never got 4. I never opened 5 and 6 or 6 here, sitting up there unopened.
The story time is so. I mean,
I just think Penelope Toasted tend to be the better ones.
So because
the straight barrel strength.
Because I love this Storytime Livewire Jepson so much, every other bottle of Jepson's I have, I just keep accidentally calling Storytime. Nick has I had one in a blind flight last night, and it was from Tim Evans, and I've still wrote it down as oh, I think this one is the Storytime bottle, and I'm like, it's not even a Storytime pick, it's Jepson's. It's a different fucking bottle. So y'all have ruined me for Jepson.
You know what I appreciate about that one and Dunny's, or just those 3 picks, I guess, because they're 2 Storytime Jepson's picks. But I like non-finished sometimes. I just want to have
a good straight bourbon.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Dunny's is probably double barreled though.
No, you're probably right.
It's not.
Yeah. Which one is that?
Oh
yes.
Yeah, I love that one.
This bottle is delicious. I'm saving this one. It's the only one I got.
Everybody know, the signatures always make it taste better too. That's key.
I don't know. Yeah.
That is
no,
key.
Jeff. That Dunny's is not double barreled.
It doesn't say it's double barreled on it.
That's straight.
Well, no one doesn't say anything's double barreled, even if it is double.
No, it's not. It's straight.
Yes. Ooh, real quick, y'all. Click that link that Richie Z just dropped, driftingdrams.com, their coffee. It is freaking, really so I make it in a, white people call it a mocha pot. We call it a cafetera, on the stovetop, and it's good. I imagine other coffee ways.
Is it like a percolator?
It is. I'll show it to you real quick.
I got one of those things that Katie told me to get. It's sort of like a
French press.
That looks like a percolator-ish sort of thing. The coffee go on the top and water in the bottom, and it pushes up through a tube and drips down through.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's sort of the one I got is sort of like a French press, but it's not because it drips through, but you still press it through.
It's an AeroPress, I think.
AeroPress, AeroPress. Man, I cannot get that coffee very strong. I'm like, It is.
Use my thing. You'll get some strong fucking coffee. I'll tell you.
I bought the AeroPress, and I'm like, I want this, but I don't know if I have the wrong grind for it, and maybe if it was a finer grind.
That could be.
But
do you have to use drip coffee in it or French press grind?
No, I use the coarse grind coffee in it.
French press is supposed to be like a medium grind, though, is it not? If you tell them, they should give you the right grind.
They'll give you what grind you ask for. Yeah, because I asked them for the espresso grind.
They know what one you need.
I do mine in the reusable K cups, and when I ordered, I told them that, and you just fill it up and pop it.
That's what's so cool though about getting your coffee from vet. It's like them and stuff, and you can be like, "Hey, here's the thingy I use.
Yeah.
What do I like? What grind am I supposed to use for that? And can you help?" And they're just like, "We got you."
Katie, because Ethan don't know.
They school me on the French press grind, and then I'll talk about doing refills, and they're like, "Well, that needs to be ground a little bit more, but not quite as much as the drip coffee." So they grind it for the reusable.
Wow.
How much you put in there, T-Rob? I did that this morning.
It's between 12 and 14 grams.
Yeah.
I was drinking their Indonesian today, man. That was good.
I've been having the Action Jackson, and then I'm gonna
Action
switch to the
Jackson's
next.
my favorite.
That's what I've been having. I do that with some diluted condensed milk to make a café con leche, and it is also it will wire you. Nick has made the mistake.
I put it on when I do it to the Keurig, I put it on the strong setting, and so it takes a little longer. So it definitely pulls a lot more of the
That's the thing. We have the Keurig, which Nick uses, and then I have my little doohickey. We need to get those reusable cups, and then maybe Nick can try it out on the Keurig.
There you go.
That's what I use at work every day. Freaking Safeway.
Yeah.
We don't have Safeway. What is Safeway?
Okay, Albertsons, whatever you got.
We don't have Albertsons. We're not in California.
What kind of grocery store do you have? Kroger.
Okay, just think about the name of the head of like the fucking Mormon church. We have Smiths.
Smiths. Okay.
Because I laughed so hard when I found that out when I moved here. I'm like,
never even heard of that.
It's owned by Kroger, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, did the Kroger Safeway Albertsons merger go through, or is it still being held up?
No. Nobody knows.
It's very important for our rewards cards. I don't know.
Well, it's important for me because we have two grocery stores in this big fucking town. One's a Safeway and one's a Kroger store. And if one acquires the other, I've got one store, and I know they're building it's called King Soopers is the Kroger store here. They're building like a Super King Soopers. And the King Soopers is already fucking a nightmare to go there. It's ridiculous. I go to Safeway. I don't care if I pay 5% more.
We just have Smiths and then the really fancy ones like Whole Foods and Harmon's, which nobody can afford.
That'd be great if we had.
I love Kroger's.
Yeah.
We have a
ours
ruler
have terrible produce.
Ruler
What is that? Old-fashioned ways?
Here's old-fashioned ways.
Colombia is so good. Kroger sold out.
I can understand there is a bit of a
Mark, old-fashioned
on this.
right there, baby.
Hey, hell yeah.
Look at that. There's two rows.
Mike, why didn't you make one for your niece?
I saw it in your hand there. Yeah.
That's his shirt.
There is a bit of on that barrel one Jepson's from Storytime. There is I can see why I wouldn't call it a rye by any stretch, but I can see there's like a spice note to it that is a little.
They got mixed up when they put their shit in their barrels, and they accidentally put rye in the freaking #1 barrel. It's a rye.
Seems feasible.
What?
There's a mint note on #1 that always got me.
Yeah.
Right? In a blind flight, you would think that was a rye. And knowing it's technically labeled a bourbon, I will still argue with them that it's a rye. I argue with Shane about this every damn time.
Cheers.
I don't call it a rye though. It's clearly a bourbon, but it's definitely got some.
Yeah, the
mint has such weird minty, and then that rice spice. No. I will drink it.
That's the fun part.
Drink it. Nick will drink it. I won't drink
it. Is it a super high rye mash bill?
No.
They're the same mash bills.
I think it's just the 21, but man, the rye is forward on it.
Right, according to Shane, right? It's the same mash bill.
It is.
Yeah.
Like supposedly, I I'm probably like allegedly.
Allegedly.
I need like the toxicology
Well,
report.
just tell you this. The serial numbers on the barrels indicate, by all means, they were the same distillation run, the same day. They were aged for the exact same amount of time because they were both dumped the same day. And they were no more than 15, 20 feet apart from each other, max.
And they
more
are
10 feet the whole time.
Isn't that trippy?
night and
That tells
day.
you the wood in the barrels could be very different.
Yeah.
And that tells you what a barrel can do to whiskey.
Yep.
It's night and day.
Yep.
Like
We did a Blue Note pick a few weeks ago, and it's got like a key lime pie, like type of like a lime like cheesecake note to it that doesn't make any sense at all, being that it's still a bourbon.
I love
great.
lime cheesecake. That
It just happened.
key lime pie. Yeah, I'm like, that sounds good.
Does Jepson's even have a rye? They even do a rye?
Not broken.
Bourbon.
Jepson's is broken. One day somebody's gonna do like put this on like an HPLC machine and take it apart ingredient by ingredient and discover the ST1 is actually a rye, and my radar will be proven correct.
I mean, in theory, they could do one. It's just all MGP, right? But
yeah,
I should take it to the fucking.
I don't think
Fire
they
Kim
have a rye
department here.
whiskey label though.
Oh
like
my
they
gosh.
couldn't sell it as
I don't
a rye.
think you can do that. Can you do that? How you gonna do
If you start doing that, I'm never going to trust you on a blind flight again. You're going to be like putting little dots in and getting the max fill of everything.
Let me get my like specialized litmus paper.
There you go.
Tell me.
That's right.
It doesn't tell you pH anymore. This tells you the mash bill.
The mash bill.
Of the,
This
of
is
the-
exactly 15% rye.
right.
all right, I'm popping this.
That'd be killer.
There you go.
Creamus. Happy birthday, Mike.
Thanks, man.
36 never looked so good, brother.
Just telling you.
Man.
I feel better at almost 49 than I did it yesterday.
Yeah, I hear you.
Man,
Yesterday.
49? You're wearing 49 pretty darn well, Mike. I thought you were much younger.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
Yeah. I wouldn't have put you I wouldn't put you a day over 44.
I thought you were going to say 80.
Look at that. Look at that.
At first, I was like, wait, was that a shot? No, that's the good way of saying it. That was good. That was right.
Yeah, that wasn't a backhand.
That was
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about these hand motions.
Oh, yeah.
Mine don't work.
Hold on. Let me get rid of this whack.
It only works on my phone. There we go.
Oh, maybe it's just wait, Mike, are you on your?
It's an
I'm
Apple
on a
thing.
Mac. I'm on a Mac laptop for
So
work.
up in the top, you should see your little camera. If you look at the top right, there's
Oh, the little green.
Yeah, the green camera,
Mhm.
and then there's reactions.
There's no reactions,
You're
and it's updated. I keep it updated very
Perfect
regularly.
for 4th of July.
like you should see. Oh, are you in Chrome or are you in Safari?
That's awesome.
I'm in Chrome. Should it be Safari?
No, it's Chrome. Yeah, you
I'm gonna
should
send
see.
you a picture of.
If you click on that little camera, you should see your picture.
You are all welcome, YouTube, for this very
What do you
fascinating.
see? What do you see when you click on that little camera up there?
I am taking a motherfucking picture of it right now so I can show you.
Bro.
Calm your tits.
Oh,
As I'm doing this, I'm like, is there anything private up? I
the
hope not.
driftless.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, look at that. You're topless.
Finished in cherry.
Yeah, you don't have reactions turned on. Are you using
Is that a
FaceTime?
distillery only?
I'm using the webcam that's in it. Like,
You got
I
It's
can
on
get set
it's
up
on
for you.
shared for T-Rob. I think it's an
Okay.
R bourbon pick. He's got a
Our
couple
bourbon.
different
Okay.
driftless finishes on there. This is the one I picked up though, because I can't. 18
Yeah. I
months
just
in
saw
a
that
cherry barrel.
exclusive across there. I didn't know if that
What
was like a
version of
distillery only.
OS are you running, Adriana?
I will tell you.
Jeffrey, while you're here, what's the proof on this?
100.
Oh, okay.
That's 100 proofer?
That's the
Okay.
100 proofer. That's the standard that just came
There are
out.
118s around that people are talking about. No wonder
It
didn't
should
say
not on the 8 years yet. Both the bourbon and the rye is just 100 proof.
I'm on macOS Sonoma version 14.5.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, it should be there. You got to figure
You
it
got
out.
the 8. You got the 8-year malted rye then.
From Jonathan J.
Did I?
Yeah. I love that pour. I like the sherry finished one a little better, but man,
That's
do I
why
love
there's
their
still that
Merica.
much left in that little bottle, because I don't want to drink it because it's so good.
That's right.
Amy Bones up in the house.
So
What's
I can get you another sample of that if you love it so much, Brian.
Oh, I did.
Hey, Mikey, I'm going to jump off.
Remind me of that
else?
because I always say things and then I don't write them down when I'm outside.
See you guys.
Remind me.
Do a message right
I
now.
got you. It'll be a thank you for those stage pens.
Hey, how's the new job, Shane? Bye.
Must be pretty good. He had to leave.
Yeah, he's like,
It's
I got
so
work.
good. He's out.
But you like high rye bourbons, right, Adriana? In general, you just don't like rye.
Yeah, I do like some high rye bourbon. Sorry, I just put up the camera things, and the first thing is expressions, and the first one is pucker lips left. Why is that a signal? Why are people puckering their lips?
It's the
to
question
do different
thing.
things? Yeah, what?
Pucker to the left.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
This is
I
what
get
it goes, Adriana.
I tried.
It's not doing anything. Did it do it? I can't see my camera. Did it do anything?
This is the tech support part of the evening.
That's what mine looks like.
Oh, mine does not have that shit.
So you got to figure out why yours doesn't, because I'm not a Mac tech support.
You got the one thumb. You got the two thumbs. You got the heart.
You got the.
Oh, that's one too. Oh
yeah.
shoot!
Roll.
Where are y'all getting this fucking at?
I don't
Are you
know.
kidding? Is that one?
I'm on a Samsung. I don't get that shit.
No.
Webcam.
Was that a laser show?
Oh yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
You get the
look
orange,
at that,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh! This is the type of thing you should just never show me.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Next
Hello
Hello
again,
Again
whiskey
Whiskey
friends.
Friends is
You'll
going
never
to talk about all of
That's
this.
Kelsey business right there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna-
How does
I'm gonna
that not
exclusively
accidentally happen?
Oh no, he does that. No, he had to turn them off on his computer because it makes it freeze. So there was a video that he was recording, and he kept doing, "I give this a thumbs up," and then it kept doing things, and he was like, and he kept just screaming.
Oh god.
It sounded like the
Oh, dude,
fresh
this,
and
I
fresh and
love this
fresh and
highest
fresh,
rye,
fresh,
dude.
fresh, fresh.
That's not a thing.
This highest rye is so good. God, it's
So like
Oh,
the
I
Christmas
love
story
that.
day.
Yeah.
Bumper says.
Oh, maybe it's
It's
because
got
I
a
don't
great
use
brief
brief
on it, man.
like $55. Like, what a good fucking
Yeah.
buy that is.
And keep an eye out then, Mike, if you like that mash bill. A lot of those dark arts finishes are of that mash bill, but it
The
barrels.
same mash bill.
Oh, really? Instead of the
Yeah.
109?
Yep.
Hmm. I do like MGP high rye, so this highest rye makes sense that I like it.
Oh, and some of the Smoke Wagon single barrels are that mash bill too now. So when you see like
Yeah.
those 7-year single
Oh.
barrels from Smoke Wagon coming out, they're that mash. So it's getting harder and harder to keep track of what's Indiana these days and the mash bills they got coming out of there.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy how many. I don't know. And the Indiana stuff now is getting so different, even within like just the way they're sourcing it and refinishing it and rebarreling it. It just like I get such
People
a
can make it
variety
unique.
out of Indiana right now. It's pretty crazy.
It seems like a weird thing to say now based on the world that we've been in the last couple of years, but you know, they struggled to sell the 21% and the 31% back in 2017, 2018. So they laid down all of these new mash bills to combat that. But then by the time that happened, the 21% and 36% became popular.
Turned around.
It's like, oh, hey, we like those. Wait, what are you
keep
doing?
laying that down. What are you
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then what did Four Roses do? They just like fucking doubled their entire
got
potential.
there more recipes?
Well, they added another. Yeah, they added another strain. So
That's good. We need more Four Roses single barrel picks. We need more of those.
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Adriana, did I hear earlier that you got your fundraiser going on soon?
Yes.
2 weeks from
That is-
today, Jeffrey.
Yep, July 21st. That is going on. We're going to Idaho to Women of Whiskeys to do it in
Yeah.
person again. It's gonna be super fun. So, and I've got all the deets on whiskeymountains.com, including
Still
the
taking
list of
donations?
Yeah, definitely still taking donations.
All right.
I can write things down. You can email me. You can DM me. You can message me, however. So yeah,
I'll try to remember, but I usually give throw a bottle in there. So let's
sweet.
let's
Yeah,
throw it
that
in
would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Cheers, Amy Bohm.
It's not there. I'm telling you. I think it's because I don't use FaceTime because I don't actually like Apple and don't use an Apple phone.
I don't use FaceTime.
Because when I Google it, it comes
It's
up
the
about
FaceTime
FaceTime.
camera, but that's the camera that you natively use.
Yeah. I did nothing special to my phone. It just works. Rock out.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane Long loves his new job. It's awesome. That's good.
Good.
Oh, good. Yay.
He finally gets to do gay porn. So we're all proud of Shane.
He needs to live his
And
dreams.
get paid for it.
Yeah, and he gets paid for it, and health insurance, which is important in that.
Because he's been unpaid for it for years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was just doing it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's paying for this shit? Come on.
We are drinking Amy Bohm. We're drinking a little Remus Highest Rye.
The highest rye.
And then a lot of us were drinking the Jepson's Twins pick.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, some Baker 7.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
I
almost
got
a
it.
bottle kill there, T-Rob.
I got
don't
I got
say
a
it.
Jim Beam
Don't
double
say it. You might
tonight.
kill
So.
it.
Right, yeah. Oh, boy. I've gone through my most recent Bakers way too fast. I keep accidentally going back to it. Then I'm like, oh, shit, this is almost done.
And you probably stole Nick's, didn't you?
You know.
It went from $59.99 to
He doesn't need it.
Here's the
$69.99 in
Pecker
Virginia.
House.
I gifted
Yeah,
him
I'm,
that.
I'm going to
bottle.
Florida
Not for
in
you
3
to
weeks.
steal.
The last time I was down there, it was 49 down there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
At 59, I bought it. At 69, I will not.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Is that your nephew or niece, T-Rob?
We just refer to each other.
Oh, okay.
He calls me Unc. I call him nephew.
Oh, okay. It's funny because the
What do
Pecker
I do with Old Man Joe?
is what you call Nick Proman's house.
How many Peckers do you think are here?
Just one big Pecker.
Just to clarify. I know I'm wearing a baggy shirt today and all, but just to clarify, there's only one here.
Oh, you guys don't have chickens?
Katie's working.
In our apartment.
The primary pecker. The primary pecker.
I don't think the cat.
Right, not the master pecker. The primary.
The primary. There you go.
I don't think the cat would allow the pecker or the chicken.
Yeah, and the dog would probably be scared of it because.
Dude, is that cat tormenting the dog? I gotta know because I won't forget
No.
the cat.
No, like the cat does not care that the dog exists, and the cat plays fetch, and the dog does not. So the only thing that's happening is that the dog keeps getting scared when the cat like randomly jumps over her because the cat is chasing after the
I'm
ball.
afraid the cat's gonna have to go because if that dog gets scared, I won't be happy.
The dog lives in fear. Like she's
Dog lives
afraid
in
of
a state
everything.
fear, and you just introduced what looks like a lion to that dog.
Afraid of everything. She's
I don't
literally
know what
about 10 times bigger than the cat and does not matter. She's,
I don't know.
She's 10 times bigger than Kathy Joe, and she was scared of Kathy Joe.
yeah, she's vicious. So
Ooh. Baker's 107, 11-year, 8-month pick.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
ooh, I didn't do a review on it. Oh, I did a review on the one Independent Joe brought one. Baker's 13-year. That was fucking.
The 13. Yeah.
Those were
Oh,
good.
that was ridiculously good. I was upset about how good that was because it was quite expensive also. So I did not get my hands on a bottle, but damn, that's delicious.
Yeah. The oldest Baker 7 I've got is
Jigs.
that
cheers,
one's 8
Jigs.
years 10 months, and the one I got in the cabinet's 8 years 11 months.
Like, but to me, like, so the one I got recently that I have been going through way too fast is like 8.5. It's 8 years,
Yeah.
6 months, and oh, it is so Like it's a very quintessential beam, but it is just fire. What's that one? 8 years, 10 months.
10 months.
I know that one's good. I know that one's coming.
8.6 is the oldest I've had.
I also like, as far as marketing kind of thing, I love the bottle and the cork for Bakers.
10 months. Yeah.
8.10.
I think it's awesome.
What's the proof on Bakers? Isn't it all the same?
107.
107. Yeah.
It's part of the name.
Now, if you go to the
It's like
website,
Weller 107.
you go to the Baker's web. You can go to the website and enter in your barrel number and track its life and see the summer's temperatures and all that stuff.
Yeah.
If Bakers wasn't gross, I would say go do that.
Mike Stahl.
We'll get a real glass.
If it was not your birthday, I'd be coming up there and stabbing you right now. And
It's
if I had
not. You still have a few days of stabbing.
that's true. And in my beautiful hybrid RAV4, I could like go up there and
It
back
cost
on
you
like
like 50
one
bucks.
tank of gas.
Yeah, there you go.
You can swing by, stab them, and go home before it's birthday.
I'm at almost 43 miles to the gallon right now.
Is that your new road
in
trip
my
car? Because I think Nick will be a little bit hurt.
It is, and he's still not actually allowed to drive it because I'm paranoid and
Who's going to ride in the back seat?
feeling protective. He's upset about it.
Roughly how many miles do you get on the electric before it switches over to the gas?
It's more of like a speed thing when it seems to switch over to gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like if you're going above like pretty much 17, 18, I think, is when it like will switch to gas. But also if it's kind of like the equivalent of neutral in my head, at least.
Yeah.
Before this, I always drove stick. Like then it seems to be like, because I'll be on the interstate sometimes and just going downhill and it has a little EV light
Fresh pop
on. So yes, Marcus, opening up that freaking Bakers. Oh, that's gonna be good.
So Adriana, I got a Fusion hybrid, and I average about 50 miles to the gallon. I drive it 50% of the time, and the car tells me it only averages 40 miles to the gallon. So what does that tell you about Dana?
I'm so confused.
So she averages 30, and I average 50.
50, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what do you
Oh.
So you gotta
I got the numbers backwards. I thought you were saying it averaged 50 and that you were driving it at 40.
When I drive it,
I'm with you now.
It
I'm with you. I was
50.
like, so she's getting 60 miles? It's like, holy shit. Yeah.
I reset it all the time just to see if she keeps bringing the stats down. If she keeps bringing the stats down.
In my Jeep, I had a 2010. I had a 2010 Jeep Wrangler who I adore and I miss him and I keep looking out to see if like I see whoever now owns him and I miss him. But I used to play the game of how much can I ride in neutral to like get my gas mileage up, sort of a deal, you know. So that like 17 was a good day. You know, like
your Jeep
I was killing it at 17 miles per gallon. Shut up, Mike. You leave my Jeep.
Adriana was training for NASCAR. When you're low on gas, you flip it in neutral and let that shit coast.
I know where all the hills are on the interstate, and it's like speed up right before that, and then get as much out of that fucking neutral as I can.
Adriana,
yes.
I just hope your Jeep has an owner that finally loves Jeeps.
Oh, geez.
Sure.
Hey, Mike, you know, it was nice knowing you, but next
you?
time she sees you, she's going to stab the fuck out of you.
He is taking advantage of this birthday love, isn't he?
Yeah.
If you knew how upset I still am about missing Sarek, like I'm mad I didn't leave a note for the new owner.
You were texting me while you were crying. I know how upset you were.
The people at Toyota were so confused because I was just crying. They're like, "Are you excited about your new car?" And I'm just like, I miss my Jeep already. I'm like, not really, because I mostly just miss my Jeep. But he was the best. But my RAV4 is fucking killing it, so I can't have him out. Thank you, Amy.
RAV4, your Jeep was a personality car. Your
he had
RAV4 is a
character.
utilitarian car.
So the thing too about my Jeep was like it had like this really shitty old roof rack on it for kayaks, and like there's just like little things about him that anybody, if I drove by, even though there's a lot of Jeeps in Utah, people would be like, "Oh, I think I just saw you in your Jeep." Because like my Jeep was very recognizable. And now it's like I have a white RAV4, like 20% of the fucking population of Utah. So I need something on my car that will make it clear it's mine.
Whiskey
You and
Mountain
your
stick
little
on the back
reactions.
window.
It would have to. Well, also, I don't want my work to actually know that I have a whiskey thing. That's my. So I'm thinking something Star Trek because his name is Geordi.
There you go.
But
Gordy?
Geordi, yeah,
Yeah.
because he's like a hybrid.
But you said it was a white RAV4?
Yeah, but it's dark on the. I mean, it's like the reverse of Geordi,
Dark
when
on
he's like dark on the outside and white on the inside.
I think I read Mike's mind.
Yeah.
But also, it's a hybrid, and I feel like Geordi's kind of a hybrid with his visor and everything. He just has Geordi vibes. So.
Paint a visor across the top. Like,
If I could like figure out how to like, I don't know, 3D print a visor that would fit perfectly, like that'd be
there's a
epic.
RAV4 here that's like owned by the hospital for some I forget what the program is called. It's a kids program. This vehicle looks like it's got like it's a face and fruit on it. It's all tricked out like this nutrition vehicle.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I would totally put like a wrap on there or something.
You could probably get some type of a 3D device camera in front. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Like cost you over the leg.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What's up, Ed? What's up, Adam?
What's up, Ed? And Adam Shelton,
Mike.
because we're talking about Chiefs. Well, we're talking about the loss.
No, Adriana, that's Team Slapdick.
Team Slapdick.
What?
Team
Ed
Slapdick,
or Adam
man.
Shelton?
Brian and Adam.
Team Slapdick.
Cheers, Meatmaster.
I missed Team Slapdick. I'm kind of glad I did.
That's on Dusty Dan's competition. Team Slapdick.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I'm like, kind of glad I missed this
And we
thing.
got the winner up there in the corner there.
Well, he's going down in that madness, so
Yeah, he didn't know about that.
enjoy while you can.
Laser going constantly.
Which bracket are you in?
I don't
You're
know.
in.
I know I'm second seed. We're both second seeds, but I don't know what bracket I'm in. I have no idea what's happening. I don't know when I'm
That's
going.
right, Adam.
Cheers, Eric.
We'll get
I
there.
don't know.
Cheers,
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Cheers, Eric.
What's up?
What's up, everybody?
What's happening, Eric Thompson down there?
What is
Man,
this?
Eric, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. I know you've been hopping on, but man, I haven't overlapped with you in a while.
No, we haven't.
Are you wearing a scarf?
In a while.
It's an ascot.
It's a loosened up ascot.
That's right.
Scarf in
not an
the
ascot.
summer in New Mexico seems
In
like
New Mexico. That's what I'm saying. Though. Like it's hot. I'm not making fun of scarves. I'm just saying it's hot.
It's lightweight. It's lightweight, and it's been dusty here for 2 days.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense then. Yeah, but you're inside.
Yeah,
We need to get you an air purifier or something. Help
If
you
it's
breathe.
dusty in your house, shut the fucking window.
Yeah,
Have you had this
in
one?
your house?
No, I only just heard of this one like a week
I want to
ago.
try that
Oh, I
one.
know. I want to try
Mark,
that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The bourbon rye.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So clarification.
Like a
113.
rye, or is it?
Is it a combination of their bourbon and their because their
Yes.
rye is barely legal?
It is 30% 9-year Kentucky straight bourbon and 70% Kentucky straight rye. 7-year-old.
Yep.
Mm.
It's
I'm not
pretty
sure. I don't
transparent.
like Knob Creek rye, though. I will say.
Okay.
I
Okay, gotcha.
I like their aged rye.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I'm curious because I do like some Boo Rye.
It's good.
Like I love High West
There
Boo
you go.
Rye.
And isn't there rye? barely
Wait, how
legal
can you
rye?
like Boo Rise but not like
Yeah.
MGP 21% or 36% rye?
Nope. Mm-mm.
No, that's
the light in the background. That's kinda nice.
MGP brings out that rye flavor. Like I don't know how to explain it.
That one
you don't like
love
Knob
so
Creek
much.
rye either, right? Knob rye.
No. Mm-mm.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
But Knob Creek ryes are barely legal, right? Aren't they barely?
Yeah, they're 51%.
51%.
That's why I was confused about this Boo Rye.
That's why they put 70% of it in there.
I did not fucking cry when I married you, bitch. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, God. Yeah, when Bouncy passed away and when I lost Sark. Every time I drink a rye. Yeah, those are, I did not cry when we got married. I was cracking up
You
laughing.
forgot about buying her new car.
Y'all
Yeah.
pumped for
Yeah, I
that
cried when I
True
bought
North
her.
Spirit Walker drop tomorrow? Is that tomorrow?
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, like we're ever going to get it.
Excited for the E.H. Taylor pick tomorrow too.
Yeah, like we're ever going to get it.
Yeah. Well, y'all
Well,
might. We won't.
not just been a member forever. He's probably like their biggest patron. Him and Nick Jones are hanging out.
Yeah, Adriana does not have logic. She's an emotional thinker.
Jeffrey, are you going to Kentucky next weekend?
Not Kentucky next weekend. No, got too much going on in July. But I'll be at Pours in the Barn and then Jason's event at the end of
Barrels for
September.
Hope.
Yeah, it won't be at Barrels for Hope, unfortunately.
Damn. I'm not going to any of that this year.
There are 2 VIP tickets to Bourbon in the Barn, previously known as Pours in the Park,
Again?
in the Alzheimer's fundraiser. So heads up.
And I think Michelle and
It's
Will.
like the next week. So that'll be like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks. Yeah, Michelle and Will can't go, so they've given up their ticket.
Oh, is that what that's from? Is them?
Yeah, I've really been debating and probably not going to that, but I don't have a ticket yet. I was like, no one around here wants to go with me. I don't want to go by myself.
Oh, the thought of unemployment keeps me from doing some of these things.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
But if you could collect unemployment,
that's not enough.
No questions.
That won't even pay for health insurance. Are you kidding me?
Nah.
Unemployment is dog shit.
Much less knives, I mean.
Right.
I'll sell my knives.
Which is
I'll sell knives. I don't need
even more important than health insurance, obviously.
Knives.
Yeah. Always a new knife coming out you got to have,
Oh, God. I always look at that shit. Those videos come out and they're like, new July 4th.
Well, there may be an option at Spirit Walker.
I need that one.
1,000 bottles? Really? How in the hell they have 1,000?
Mike, I carved a log the other day with my freaking little Kershaw knife, and I'm like, I'm gonna need to send this to Mike after this because I just fucked it up.
We'll get you back on track.
What'd you say? You carved a what?
A log? A tree log?
Kershaw's are great blades.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like carved initials into it.
One of my
It was a joke for a friend of mine because it was funny.
One of my favorite knives is called the Kershaw
AR
Live Wire.
MP.
I have a live wire.
Of course.
Hang on.
Oh, I used to have one of those M&P, the Smith & Wesson M&P knives.
Yeah. I've had several of those over the years.
They all fall apart, don't they?
Look at that.
I think my dad stole mine.
It's not that durable, I think.
Kershaw Live Wire is a little bit unreliable, but
Accurate. Wow, you really based it off of y'all.
There we go. Nice.
Ooh, look at that sucker.
That's a live wire.
no, that's not a live
There you
wire.
go.
The Kershaw Live Wire is now at the front automatic.
Mike, which one is mine? Is mine like the leak or the chive?
Yours is the chive.
Chive. I never remember.
There's a squib around here somewhere.
Because Adam Shelton just said he loves his onion. What is it with him? Oh, is that the guy's last name? Onion?
Yeah. He designed the leak and the
blur.
Chive.
Yeah.
That's a blur. Yeah.
Does he have a scallion? Is there a scallion also?
Shallot?
I'm just thinking of other types of onion. Yeah, shallot. Yeah.
I forget.
I don't think there is.
Come on.
Oh,
Actually, I
dang,
don't think
that's
it's a
actually
fish.
really good. I mean, I always love.
Which one is that, Mike?
This is a 9-year pick.
Ooh, I've been working on a pick. Oddly enough, I have it within. That makes me look like a real alcoholic. So
I've
within
been working on that for over 2
like
days.
actually, and I have this one that I'm working on, which is the A121,
Getting down there.
which is delicious now. It's been a while. 3.5 years later.
Oh God, yeah, she has lots of knives and guns. I tell her to send me the picture of Princess Leia a few years ago. I'm like, I need you to pose like this.
And it's a picture of Princess Leia holding a phaser up like this.
Right.
So you need to get yourself into a character or whatever.
Character.
Yeah, that was a real 9mm that she was holding in her hand.
So I grabbed my 6 hour and was trying to figure out how to replicate her pose exactly.
This is the hot
seemed
wire.
reasonable.
This is called the hot wire, not the
hot
live
wire. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Hot wire. Oh, that's why.
This is
I
called
was like, I know
Project?
that's not a live wire because a
my
live
pocket
wire.
all day long.
Oh, look at that guy.
There you go.
And how handy it has a bottle
Little
opener.
multi-tool.
Yes.
We hired a guy from El Salvador at my work, and he found out I was Puerto Rican and immediately asked
This
me,
probably
like, so
gets
where's
the
your
most
knife?
use, this little box cutter. I got a package
Oh, the
today.
box cutter.
Yeah,
Where's
all of
the
Yeah,
switch
oh, yeah.
made?
Yeah.
let's be honest, Mark. Most people
Love you,
use
son.
their knives for
Careful.
opening envelopes and This
I
is
have one knife that's particularly for box cutting at home, but my day knife is I cut open boxes at work.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
my
what's that?
box cutter.
first production. This is the mini bug out.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yes.
That's a normal size knife to me, though.
Yeah,
So
this
fuck
would
your
be like,
mini.
this is
That's a machete.
knife for you, Adriana.
That's
It's
a
a full
short.
machete for me.
That's a short
You
sword
should
for
always
Adriana.
carry a pipa opener.
Yeah. Fucking long sword over
My
here.
knife most of the time is opening boxes and
Yeah,
checks.
that's
when
my
people
box.
send me checks.
Box and cork opener right there. So
What's that one?
Oh, cork opener.
it's a little barracuda.
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 Partially
You can't
serrated.
Barracuda without everybody being like Barracuda.
Barracuda.
Serrated knives actually have 40% more cutting surface than a non-serrated.
Yep. That's
Makes
right.
sense.
And do you
just
know why
rarely need
steak
it.
knives are serrated?
Yeah.
Because steak is annoying.
No, because when you go on a plate, it dulls the knife. So you only get the tips that are dull. The inside of the serrations are still sharp to cut the
They're
meat.
still sharp. Yeah.
Right. Wow. That was great.
Where's that one?
Yeah,
Mind
that one.
blown.
That one needs to be something.
Right? There you go. Fireworks.
There you go. That's right.
Well, everyone, good hanging out with you tonight. I gotta take off. Mike,
Is your
happy.
fire out?
Not yet, but I'm gonna
He's
go
going to
poke it
pee on
away.
it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, tell the wife we love her and we love you too, Jeff.
We love
Hey,
her
good to
more
see
now.
you, Jeff.
See you,
Yeah,
Jeff.
brother.
Bye,
See you,
Jeff.
Everybody. There we go.
There you
There
go.
it is. There it is. I'm mad I can't do that one. Where's Burton?
Oh, yeah,
Also, this is for 13 and 18 Shelby. Not in response to what he said, just for him.
In general.
Just for him.
That works all the
Burton and
time.
I text about knives every once in a while, and he's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
come on. He's going to be part of the first video I do for Edgy Outdoors.
Nice.
We're going to do
When
a
is
knife
that coming?
video with him. Yeah, he doesn't know
There
it
you
yet,
go.
but we're going to do it.
Wait,
And-
what? Edgy Outdoor? You're not inviting me? What is this? I want to know.
Oh, yeah, honey, it's not a Kershaw video. And
About
you're like,
machetes?
Oh,
for the record, you were supposed to get pissed because I called you honey.
I'm stuck on the it's outdoors and you're not inviting me.
Oh, yeah. We're doing. When are we
And
Dude,
doing?
there's
she's from the
blades.
Are we gonna go
South. She's
camping
used
this
to
year or
honey.
not?
You know,
I feel like
everybody
you're blowing
calls
me off
everybody
camping
honey
stuff.
down here.
Yeah, in South Carolina, it's like whatever. It's everybody's honey. So like,
I
Honey
will
and
say
darling,
knives.
yeah.
yeah.
You can spend money on knives just as fast as you can on whiskey. For the record,
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
like they start like a good knife starts at about $60, and they go up to $600-700 without a problem.
easily. Yeah.
So Adam Shelton brought up about not being able to take his machete around. And when I was in South Carolina at my dad's one time, he asked me to trim some branches from this like overhanging tree. And the only tool we have is a machete. Like that is our gardening tool, is a machete. So I'm out there pulling the branch down and then cutting at it with the machete. And our neighbor comes by and she's got those things that go like this and then it cuts. And she's like, would you like, and I was like 15. So I'm even shorter than I am now. And she's just like, would you like to borrow these? And I'm like using them. I'm like, this is amazing. You don't have to hack at it a couple times. Like it just snips it. Like
Can I just say,
my dad was mad though. He's like, no, you use a machete for everything. You don't need this bullshit. What are you gonna need this bullshit for when you can use a machete to do this and this? I'm like, fine. But it was really
can
nice.
I just say the need to have to use a machete to walk through the jungle is like a bucket list thing to me.
Yeah.
Come to Puerto Rico.
Like,
we will take you out.
You've seen
fucking do the rats.
Yeah, but you got to wear
seen
long
Romancing
sleeves
the
because that
Stone
darn
with
razor
Kirk
grass
Douglas
cut
and-
the you know what at it.
And the bugs. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
I'm
yeah,
just
last time
saying,
we went to Dominican Republic, the resort we were staying at.
Mm-hmm.
Every morning we would get up and there was a little place right downstairs from where we were staying at that served breakfast, and I would go down there and get something, take it back to the room. And there was this one guy the whole week. He was one of the groundskeeper, landscaper guys. That's the only tool he carried. He had that machete with him, and he did everything with that machete.
It is all you need. All the gardening my dad ever did was with it. My Theo and Thea in Puerto Rico, like next door to where my grandparents lived.
Yeah.
They had these really mean boxers, like dogs. Like I love boxers normally. Those ones were dickheads.
Right.
And so you just like climb the fence to go to each other's house.
Yeah.
And so you just took the machete and you just used the flat side and whack them.
Yeah.
Right. You just like whack them with the flat side of it. You know, like
That's right.
like the machete is an everything tool.
Look,
Like-
I'm just going to tell you right now that a machete comes in second to a
Dickhead.
kukri. To a kukri.
Kukri.
Kukris
What is
are
a kukri?
awesome. It's
How do I
It's
spell
a
it?
Philippine.
it's a
design.
Filipino machete.
It's like a machete, but the shape like a
pointier.
boomerang almost.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
it's pointier and it's more
got a
swingy.
curve in it.
Yeah.
Kukri.
Dude, I use
It's
a
just a
kukri-
curvy machete.
Yeah, I use
Yeah.
a kukri when I go camping to split wood, to fucking
You could use a regular machete for that.
yeah, but
Hey, as long as
they
you
don't
stay away
swing
from
as well. They're not as
21 feet
swingable.
away from people, you just need a gun.
That's right.
No, the
Yeah.
kukri is the kukri is one of the best battening knives ever made.
It's
One of the best
amazing.
which knives? You just haven't used
Batonic.
a good machete.
Yeah,
Who's the
it's just a machete with a curve in it.
It's a super
Yeah.
but it's-
Yeah, see,
It's-
it's got that. See,
But
hold
that
on.
would be a lot harder to fucking sharpen against the concrete wall.
No, it's
So-
perfect. You can use
No.
a stone from the river.
yeah.
No,
There you
in
go.
Puerto Rico,
Stone
my
in the
dad
river.
he'd be
There we
doing
go.
he'd be doing the front yard with one machete, and as it dulls, he'd hand it to me. Have the other one, and I would sharpen it against the concrete wall of the house.
Oh yeah.
You don't need any fucking tools. You already got the house. It's there. It's built.
No wonder that house
Done.
falls down.
Well, ours is never. The trees have all going down into Hurricane Maria, but the
Oh,
house it's concrete. Like that shit ain't going
Hey,
anywhere.
did your dad get hit with that hurricane that just went through that whole area? I
No,
that would've
no,
been-
it hit Jamaica, but it totally missed Puerto
It
Rico.
went over
but-
Jamaica.
But
Yeah.
you still felt like the side rain and shit, just not quite the heart of it, right?
Okay, the side rain of a hurricane is the time to go to the beach. That's when you get the good waves. Like that's
Yeah, the eye went over Jamaica.
Yeah,
that's
the Gulf,
not a problem.
I've never
the
been
Gulf
in
of
a
Mexico
hurricane
doesn't have
before.
good waves unless there's a storm.
Yeah,
That's
that's not the problem. The problem is electricity, like losing electricity, or if your house is flooded. But we're on a hill, so we're good on flooding.
A
But
brush
how-
hook. Adam
Blue.
Shelton. Dude, I feel like Adam
Brush
Shelton has a dark side that none of us know about.
Why is it a dark side? Oh, so it's a dark side to be into Blade.
Hey, hey,
So I
the whole
did
of
watch
Team
Jeffrey
Tactic
Dahmer
has dark
documentary
side you guys
yesterday,
don't know
but-
about.
That's right.
No,
That's
I
right.
mean, like, could he be a Navy SEAL?
That's not a dark side. That's a hot side.
Hey, fear
Hey,
Team
That's Adam
Tactic.
Shelton.
No, it add him to the list. What are you
Adam
talking
Shelton is the hot side.
about? Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe how cold it is right now. God, I'm freezing.
Hey,
I
Mike,
can't believe
I'm
what
gonna
a
go ahead and
wuss you
take
are.
these to Jim Beam
Yeah,
down.
I won't utter those words ever, Mike.
I know.
Yeah. What we got? T Rob. Are you
Uh-oh.
about to
There
freaking?
it is.
Uh-oh, I feel a short coming.
Here it is.
I got another
Going
one
down.
too.
It's a double Jim Beam.
Oh, yeah. Look, ooh, that
It's a-
was bigger than I
It's a
thought.
double nut. Oh shit.
That
Jesus.
feels the
Dang.
left bicep. What feels the right?
That was good.
Oh yeah, do the other one with the left. Yes.
Oh,
we need both.
Baker.
We need both arms highlighted. Yes.
There you go.
fingers.
Oh, my God.
7 feels
Adriana
one side,
talking,
7
it
feels
sounds like
the
a
other.
porno. Do it with the left.
That's
I
trailer
was
mode.
repeating what
Yeah,
Brian said.
buddy. Dang, T-Rob. Oh,
Yes. Double guns.
hey, the right one seems bigger.
It is. Well, actually, the left is bigger, but because of the surgery I had over here, when they reattached my tendon, they reattached it to my arm bone instead of my up here at the collarbone. So this muscle is actually shorter now.
Oh, that's kind of handy.
So
right?
if you look, this one's right in the middle. This one is way down here.
Ah.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah, I have that problem too, where being shorter makes you look bigger.
Hey,
That's
my thigh looks like that too.
No, it doesn't. Fucking liar.
Yeah, it does. Hey, I'm a hockey player. My thighs are my fucking bread and butter, motherfucker.
That's your bread and butter.
Hey,
I'm Puerto Rican. We're just thunder thighs. That's all.
Josh Fritz, I'm a huge Spyderco fan. I've got over 100 Spydercos. I was Spyderco Collectors Club.
Ooh. Every time I
Jesus.
ever get a Spyderco, I end up losing it. I bet I've had a dozen over the past 25
Dude,
years.
I'll tell you, and it's funny because like the fancy ones and the big ones are great, but I always end up carrying a fucking,
a
small
Delica or an Enduro,
Delica.
or
I carry the Delica. I'll carry a Dragonfly, like the little ones. I just love.
How much is that?
police model.
Dude, whatever you gave me, I carry that every day.
You would like
my
the
new everyday
Dragonfly,
kit.
Adriana? The Dragonfly, you get for about $60.
It's a little
Yeah,
bitty
they're nice.
fucker.
It's not that little. It's the same size as this.
Well, they have fun colors.
I have an orange.
Fuck! It's $136.
Wait, it depends on the blade steel that you get. Makes it more expensive.
Oh, okay. I don't need.
Go find a
7.
zero tolerance. They're cheap.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Yeah.
Zero tolerance makes some weird shit now. They're kind of weird.
Where do you buy your knives from, actually?
Utah. Swear to God, Blade HQ.
Oh, like in person? Ew.
No, I buy it online, but they have.
Oh, thank God.
Or
Okay. Blade HQ.
it's like in Lehigh or something like that.
Oh. I know where Lehigh is. I almost took a job there.
Yeah, it's Blade HQ is the premier online retailer. That and then the largest knife store in the world is Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Yeah.
Yep.
Spider.
And the dude that does
Spider
videos
Pig.
for Smoky Mountain
Spider Pig.
Knife Works is just a funny, cool guy.
Oh, yeah.
I've spent hours there at Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Yeah.
Speaking of
that's
Navy
a cool
SEALs,
place. There he is.
what's up, Adam?
going on?
Hey, buddy.
Team Slapdick.
Where you at?
Not
Dude,
Navy.
dude.
Not Navy.
What's up?
Dude, Cold Steel, that Triad lock or whatever the fuck it's called, those things.
I tell you what, Cold Steel makes some sharp ass knives. I'm
Dude,
gonna
I
tell you.
love the owner of that company. He's crazy how
Yeah.
he does these like pig cutting videos and shit.
Yep.
Showing off.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, it's crazy shit that he does. It's funny.
Are they cooked?
No, they're dead.
They're just dead but not cooked?
Dead but not cooked.
Oh, look at you, Adam.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you. Oh,
Here's the
they're
Colorado.
14.
Cup 14.
14 10 cup.
Rocky
proof is that one?
Mountain
Batch two.
High, Colorado.
What proof is the 10 cup 14?
84.
86.
Yeah, 84.
So you go to
Percent.
That would make that
Percent.
in 100
No.
proof. That would be a
Proof.
killer
84 proof.
bottle, man.
when you do a tour of Stranahan's, you actually see them bottling tin cup.
Yeah.
This stuff is so
Yeah,
good.
it's all 84
I love
proof.
it.
Yeah.
It likes
So
the
the
tin
head
a whole lot. I mean,
distiller
ten
of
cup
10 year
Stranahan's
bourbon's low proof.
started tin cup.
You what?
Yeah, I like the 10-year bourbon.
How is it? Does it deliver on
That one
flavor?
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
She's
pretty-
an oaky bugger.
Oh, I bet that 14 is.
Yeah, I got that metal cap stuck on the top of a bourbon bottle. Actually, it was my Tennessee Fire bottle, not Tennessee Fire. What was it called? Fayette County Fire. Anyway, I could not get that. The cork came out inside that metal thing. I could, for the life of me, didn't get it out.
Oh, wow.
I ended up having to like chip at it and heat it up and
Eric.
try to boil it out of there. I ended up drilling it to pull it out of there. Putting a drill, a screw through the middle of that thing to pull it out of that cap. And then I had to replace the cork on the bottle. And lucky an old seagrass bottle cork fit in it.
Yeah, it's a smaller cork than normal.
Well, it wasn't a tin cup bottle; it was a different bottle. I just put
Oh,
the
I
metal
gotcha.
cap on a bottle that
Yeah.
was sitting in the kitchen in the bar on the bar.
I gotcha.
It's funny how in Colorado, like the natives are very like all Colorado. I'm sure every state is like that. Like I don't want to minimize that for every state, but it's funny. Like people will go buy Colorado whiskey just because it was distilled in Colorado. They don't care what it tastes like.
Now, I heard that smoke eye's good, man. That new single barrel gas strength.
This is MGP, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut with real Colorado water.
Real Colorado water. That's right.
You know.
I will say
Straight from the
Colorado
tap.
water is pretty delicious.
Yeah, distilled in Indiana.
get our special mountain water, and then we make
That's
our
right.
shitty beer.
My brother lived in Boulder
call
for
me Dad.
2 years, and
So the
I had a lot
whiskey
of fun
is
out there.
Coors Light.
We'd go up to
Yeah,
Estes
I was thinking
Park
of
all the
Coors
time.
Maybe
So is
maybe
Oh,
they'll
as
Rocky
the
Mountain
spark.
spring water.
Yeah,
That's my
Is all
happy
Colorado
place,
water
bro.
like there, or just when they
that's
make
mine
it
too. Actually, I love it up there.
Yeah.
That's where Mike won't take me for his fucking edgy outdoors or whatever the fuck you're calling it.
The Turks were just up there.
I know. They
Yeah.
didn't even call or write.
They were at Estes Park?
Yeah.
Fuckers. Just kidding.
What?
Yeah,
I would come up for that.
I think it was just
Yeah.
They were there.
It's just the two of them doing.
Yeah,
I think.
Katie's dad lives up there. Maybe I think. something
Yeah.
like that,
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were traveling back. They were traveling back from
Adriana,
California. They
Adriana
couldn't be there.
texted
We went
me
to
my
Vic's
favorite place
meetup.
from Glacier.
Me and Nick were just talking. Apparently, his dad wants to go to Glacier, and I'm like, I will hang out with your parents if it means we get to go to Glacier. Like,
Oh,
I'm in.
that is
I'll
my
do it.
happy
I want to
place.
go because I've
Oh my
never been
God.
to any of those places out west. I want to go.
Dude,
Glacier's
Glacier
amazing.
is my happy place. Like that is what I
I
dream
wanna
I
go
of.
went. I went to
Yosemite. I wanna go.
Avalanche Lake. Avalanche Lake. Yeah, that was the one. The Trail of the
Avalanche Lake,
Cedars.
that's the picture you sent
That's
me.
the one
Trail of
that I took
Cedars.
for you. Yeah.
That is my happy place.
I worked.
Yeah, I forgot. I filmed a video there, but the audio actually didn't work, so I never posted.
Oh,
it.
hey, well, send me the fucking video because I love that place.
Oh, it was beautiful.
September, we need to go camping. Early September.
Where are we
need to go
going? You got to.
camping.
Oh, that's when I'm on my road trip with my mom.
Oh,
for 2 weeks.
Jesus. I'm never going to be able to go camping with you this year.
Can we go later? Oh, I got Comic-Con later in September.
You should go in November.
August. Oh, no,
All
you're-
4 hobbits are coming to Comic-Con. Are you kidding me?
You're
All
in
4
Michigan
hobbits.
in August.
I mean, not Bilbo, but.
What
but-
about mid-August?
Oh, August I could do. If it's not the day I'm seeing Hamilton on the 21st.
Dude, that is the
Which is
dumbest
like the middle of the week, I
in the
think.
whole world.
Are you going to Broadway to see it?
No, they're like, it's the traveling tour.
Oh,
It's my
travel.
first time seeing it.
I've seen it.
so-
It's all right.
It's
Saw it in
boy,
Nashville.
all right. Can somebody kick at him?
No. I saw the traveling crew do it in Nashville, and it was all right.
Yeah, both times I've seen it was in Salt Lake, so it was
Hey,
not
Adam, do
like
you know
New
the
York
hot
Broadway.
blue girl? She's from Nashville area.
Oh,
So I'm old, and she's
from
like
Georgia.
20.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
So,
are
no,
not
I
fucking
don't know
old,
her.
so fuck you. Hey, that's
Yeah,
Look.
way to be,
Too
way
old
to be
for her.
25, dude. Way to be
Too old for
37.
her.
I'm 37, which is very old.
I'll be,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
37 in
Older than that.
September. That is not
older than
very
that.
old.
Adam, hey,
Adam,
Team
Adam, you're-
Slapdick,
you're
but
prime
fuck you when
sugar daddy
37
age.
is old, so fuck you.
Okay, we can guarantee 37 is not old because it was already immortalized in film. Old woman, man. What? Old woman. What I object to is automatic. I'm 37. I'm not old, is what the
I'm
lady
not
said.
old.
What the guy said. So
I
37
swear
is
to
not
God,
old.
for a second
Already
there, I thought
immortalized
Mark
in
was
film.
having a stroke. I was like, what is he talking about?
And the 40-year-old version. So if you're younger than
I got
that,
you.
you're
Yeah, I
better,
got you.
know,
Yeah.
not
After a
old.
second there, I was like, oh, okay, he's making sense now.
I did have a stroke for a moment because I
Man.
couldn't put the right sequence
A
of lines.
stroke of genius.
If only I could go back to
Stroke of
37.
genius.
Thank you. Thank you very
That's
much.
not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah,
I've had more
49
surgeries
sucks.
this year than any other year.
I do
Yeah,
feel
but that
like
doesn't mean that later
Two
won't
nights ago,
require
I
more.
choked on fucking pasta and had to call 911 and go to the hospital. So, you know, there's that.
Hey, dude, no, it's crazy the things you can get choked on, man. Years ago, we were coming back from the beach and we stopped at this place and had lunch, and
pretty
I
good.
went and fixed my plate. It was a buffet place. Went and fixed my plate. You know, the waitress came over there. You know, what do y'all want to drink? She took her drink order. I already had my plate fixed. So I'm ready to eat. You know, I start eating, and while I'm eating, she comes back and sets the drinks down, and I'd taken a bite of some barbecue and I bit my biscuit behind it and I'm chewing it, and I could feel that biscuit getting caught in my throat, you know, and I'm trying to swallow and I'm like,
Dangerous, yeah.
and I'm like,
dangerous.
so then I took my tea and I said, well, let me, you know, wash it down. And I
The
took a
most
sip of
Southern
the
story
tea and I
ever.
went to swallow, and it didn't do nothing. It went about that far and then it just
Yeah.
stung, you know, like. Now, so I'm breathing through my nose. I'm trying to be calm here because I'm getting a little, you know, weirded out.
Choked up.
I take another big sip of tea. I go to swallow, it comes back out of my nose.
Mhm.
That's not good.
Wait, the tea or the biscuit?
No, the tea. The
Thank
tea.
God.
I tried to
I know
with it's
biscuit,
coming
whatever,
back
like
up. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Hey,
I stood up and Donna's like, "Are you choking?" I said, "Not yet." And finally, I just took the biggest sip of tea I could get in my mouth, and I like forced it down my throat, and I felt everything finally move. But I was this close to.
hey, that pasta is the top 3. Almost I died. The round that went by my head.
Yeah.
The 100 yards down the interstate on a car that flipped upside down, and the pasta is number 3.
Dude, I'm just telling you,
Man.
there was a guy at our clubhouse. He always used to walk around the clubhouse here at the golf course, you know, the little country club. And he was always walking around. He was like the life of the party. Last year, all of a sudden we hear that he's in the fucking hospital. Apparently, he choked on a chicken skewer.
Oh.
So he was eating the skewer and he choked. He fell over. Nobody helped him while he was in there. By the time paramedics got there, it had been too long without air, and he was in a coma for like 3 days before he finally died.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Wait, he ate the skewer?
Yeah, like he choked on the chicken as he was pulling it off the skewer, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, he was pulling it off the
He
skewer.
probably inhaled
Dude,
while he was
the fucking
getting off.
pasta shell was in my throat. I hit as Mandy was calling 911. I fucking beat on my own chest. That got my air back. The
There you go.
dark. If you ever been knocked out, the tunnel was closing and the air was stopping, and I fucking released it.
Wow.
Y'all, I'm terrified
Yes.
of like big
will to
pills.
live,
Y'all we have to stop this conversation. I like fucking can't.
Oh my God! I take a handful of big pills every day.
My biggest fear about getting old is like the older you get, the more big pills you have to take, and I can't do big pills. I can't. I've watched
So they're making
videos
all the
about how to take them.
big pills into like chewables and like gummies. So
What they need to take is petites. Like I will gladly take
Those are
2
like
little
vitamins
pills.
and
No, that's nuts. I
Take them
can't.
one at a time. You don't have to take them all.
T-Rob,
at
you got any perks?
Once. No, that's too much. I'm talking one pill at a time. No. Anything bigger than an Aleve is too big. Like
Aleve.
I have no idea what I just missed here, but
Aleve.
Oh, Aleve. I thought we were
Aleve.
It does have an E on the end.
Levanta.
It has an E at the end. Stop putting vowels we don't use.
It absolutely does have an E at the end, but it doesn't have an accent mark on it. It's a gringo.
Well, how do you pronounce ibuprofen? Because that's smaller than Aleve.
Gringos like gringos would do it. Aleve.
Yeah. So I'll
Aleve.
take.
Aleve
I'll
is
take
the thing, the
fish
process.
oils.
I'm gonna call it that now.
Yeah.
Aleve. It's Aleve all day, every day. Like, forget it.
Well, it is now.
There's no
Aleve and Colgate.
a silent E anymore.
Colgate, antibiotics, and Aleve are like my 3 that I grew up. That's how it was pronounced.
Did you just say Cayete?
Colgate. No, Cayete is another one, but that's actual. No, Colgate. Colgate toothpaste.
Colgate.
Colgate. Make sure you use Colgate.
Agua fresh.
Right?
Agua fresca.
Or brush your teeth with some agua fresca.
So, did you guys hear freaking Sean Whiskey Wars like chicken bone story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my! He didn't choke on it. For the record,
that's a bad time.
He ate it, swallowed it.
You know, he fucking swallowed it.
Then had to fish it out.
Oh
yeah. I'd rather fucking choke on it than have to fish it out.
You would have been lucky to choke on it.
But it got stuck.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. It didn't get stuck up here.
On the
Down
exit.
there.
Right.
It got
On the
stuck
exit,
down
not
there.
Exit. Yeah.
Oh, they had to fish it out.
I'm just saying, it's the worst place for it to get sideways.
Y'all need to slow down while you're eating. Like that
That's
is what that.
amateur hour.
No shit.
Drunk.
Yeah.
There was drunk chicken.
Hey, Doc, you using the whole fist?
Yeah. I don't know.
Adam, how is it amateur hour? What is professional? I'm worried.
That's a
Know how to
shocker.
eat chicken. I mean, act like you've been there before.
When you're drunk, you got to go with chicken nuggets. You can't be eating
Yeah.
bone-in chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
do
eat
the
bone-in.
do the compressed particle chicken.
So
If
we
you're
ordered raw pizza
not too
and
confident.
chicken with bones, it'll get stuck in my butt.
My cat is demanding fetch.
Eric, you will be proud of me and my wife tonight because we had a pasta
demanding what?
dish that she made, and it had green chilies in it, and it was delicious.
Eric doesn't like green chilies.
Oh, Eric is the
Oh,
green
are you a
chili
red
king.
chili guy?
Yeah.
I'm
No, he
sure.
likes
Give
green
me the
chili.
fucking ball.
He's from New Mexico.
No,
where
I like-
green
You have to give
chilies
me the
are
ball.
He's trying to give me shit because he thinks he lives in a state that makes that grows good green chili, but he doesn't.
No, we buy green chilies from New Mexico and then make them better.
It's so bad.
We
It's
all know
so
that
bad.
New Mexico has the best green chilies. We
It's
knew
so
that.
bad in
they have-
Colorado
they
that
grow
a federal
green
judge,
chilies
had to tell Colorado they could no longer call their green chili Hatch green chili.
Well, that's because Hatch green chili, it makes sense though, really, because Hatch green chili is from New Mexico.
Yeah, and it's the best green chili.
100%. Those chilies.
Oh no, not New Mexicans and their chilies.
You can grow stuff in New Mexico?
Yeah.
That's the real shock. That's the real
I can grow
fucking
stuff
shock.
in Virginia.
Hubris.
We
You
grow-
built a city
we
in
grow
a
the-
desert.
We grow the
Shredwood, as soon as I read that from egg roll, I was like, so applesauce?
Oh, I know.
Isn't that what toddlers eat?
Egg roll. Treat yourself like a toddler with simple food choices.
Yeah. Age yourself
was
down
actually-
20 years.
That's excellent advice.
That is.
Yeah, pudding, applesauce. That's what you should
Yeah,
have been.
nothing
going
with a
for,
bone
Eric.
in it. Nothing you have to chew.
Don't
for
order
a
the
long period
salmon
of
if you're
time,
drinking.
You know.
Oh God, salmon coming out the wrong way.
Why can't
No,
you eat
there's
salmon when you're
small bones and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Oh,
do
you
it.
just chew them up.
No.
A
It's
chili
risky.
Liano
Yeah, that's
with
dangerous.
green chili.
In a dust storm. Great.
That'll kill you. So good.
We grow really good chilies here in Tennessee.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, at least they
Yeah, we do.
pronounce it correctly.
They do-
Good.
they do
The
pronounce it.
fucking, there was a girl from New Mexico in my grad school program, first year. I'd never met anybody from New
Said
Mexico
chili.
before. And she
Chile.
was like, red chilies versus green chilies, and explaining this to
Chile.
me. And I said, chiles.
Chile.
Because I had it, chili to me is CHILI, you know, like
Yeah.
Right.
the
Well, chili is something different. That's
The meat.
fish.
thing that
Yeah,
you
like a
eat
food,
during the winter.
not a plant.
And she said, and I was like, I don't understand. And then she explained, and I was like, oh, chiles. And she's just like, oh, well, I'm not Mexican, so I don't pronounce it like that. I'm like, bitch, fucking nice.
I-
Fuck yourself.
I'm not
No.
either, but I pronounce it correctly. It's Chile.
Well, ever since then, I'm like, fuck y'all and your stupid fucking chiles or chilies or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I don't give a shit.
And
You
after
your
her
Christmas
reaction,
bullshit.
She's
after
not
your
like
reaction,
Oh,
she was
green
like,
peppers. Green.
"Oh,
They're green
not
peppers.
representative of the rest of us.
Oh, I'm like still mad. And she also had a really annoying voice.
Typical.
Oh.
Mm.
You just want
Erin, if you're
smack them
listening.
jaws. That's it.
is it almost like, does she always end on an up note?
Where's the apple shit now?
Mark,
Jen?
Yeah, where'd it go?
yes. Holy shit, yes. She did that whole like, Emeka? Like, oh.
I'm a guy.
Ugh.
You just want to put her in a headlock.
Like, gag me with the spoon.
With like, but also with some vocal fry. And,
Valley girl.
Oh, not the vocal fry. Oh no.
oh, jeez, I could not.
I work with a ton of nursing students. I understand.
Oh, that's brutal. That's got to be
A little bit
brutal.
of what?
So is
All
that
I
like 6 or
heard
7 of
Adam
them?
say right there is, I get more ass than a toilet seat.
I work at a university.
Are you a chambermaid?
It was a joke about the world obesity
You're an
epidemic.
RA?
I couldn't go over where it was, so I'm
No. I just hear things.
The obesity epidemic is real.
Well, he said he works with a ton of nursing students. I said, what's it, like 6 or 7 of them?
No, we have one of the biggest nursing programs in Tennessee.
Oh
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you have one of the biggest nurses in Tennessee.
That too.
Yeah.
The program attracts the biggest
State
nurses.
fair eligible.
When my doctor, who like during COVID, it was like
Just
all
like she
virtual,
does.
right? And you could see this man had gained some fucking weight, right?
Yeah.
And then he tried to give me shit about my weight, and I'm like, no, we're not having that conversation. You don't get to bring that up. when you're looking like you. Like, nope.
Yeah, are you at Vanderbilt?
No, I'm at Austin P.
Oh, okay. I have a very good friend here at New Mexico State University. She's a professor of astrophysics.
A very good friend, Eric.
Yeah, she's a friend. She's just a friend.
Eric.
Wife
She's
a friend that likes to drink rye.
You say she's
you know.
just a friend.
Girl, exactly.
The future, Mrs.
friend.
Oh, baby.
Eric Thompson.
What?
Eric's got a lot of friends.
I
A
do
lot
have
of
a lot.
ex-friends.
A very good friend.
Hey, when you're,
I think the word he used was very good friend in the very
I
beginning.
do have lots of friends. I wouldn't
Is
say
that like boomer talk for friends with benefits, or like what are we talking
I
about?
wouldn't say she's a very good friend, but she's a friend.
I think that's my first attempt at using boomer in a conversation.
Just like 7 boomers in
But the
chat.
thing is, there's no boomers on chat. So on screen.
Yes, it's like
There's no boomers on this.
the closest.
I don't
here we
understand
go.
the generation thing.
I'm on the line between Boomer and Gen X.
Is boomer 50s, like 40s, and like post World War
Boomers up to
II?
1964.
Yep.
What
See,
is
that's
this?
what I was
45?
Yeah.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
right.
It's post World War II, right?
That's from World War II. It's from just
Yeah,
after World War II
basically.
to 1964.
Fit in here.
I was born
Frankie
in
is barely
December
Gen
of
X.
'64. So
When,
I was
when they all got back, there was a baby boom.
I was born
Yeah,
December
baby boom.
65. I am a Gen Xer.
Yeah, Frankie
There you
is
go.
there.
I claim
is
Gen X because I
66.
feel
He,
like I'm
clings
more
on
in
to
tune
Gen
with
X.
Gen X. So
I need like a chart that just stays on my computer that
Oh,
explains
I'm
the
millennial.
generation.
Find it.
so easy for Gen X. We got
Motherfucker, where's my
Oh,
Roman needs
Nick is
help with
getting
his
fucking
Mexican-
stabbed.
Oh no.
this motherfucker?
Please
I'm
help
glad
me.
I did not control that area because that motherfucker's getting stabbed.
I didn't see shit.
Dude,
Uh-oh.
The fuck?
She didn't mute herself. We're going to hear the screams.
is that a wireless microphone? Because
Hey, Nick, you better make some fucking. Hey. No, Nick needs to make some grilled cheese ASAP.
ASAP.
dude, a
Grilled
cheese
queso.
sounds good, but I can't eat that shit.
Where's my knife? Not this.
Delayed.
This one's too little.
Nick, you need to get on here. You've been on every night this week. You can jump on.
Yeah, man.
If you're 72, you're a boomer. That would
Oh,
be
absolutely. Good luck.
Yeah.
Man.
No.
Trying to get the cat involved. Fuck you.
I mean, I'm 59. I'm almost.
She's hitting him with a
Good
cat
Lord.
now.
Man,
The hell?
No, he's trying to fucking throw the ball because the cat plays fetch. He's throwing the ball so that the cat would trip me, so that I could have come at him.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
at
for
49.
64.
He's trying to indirectly trip you.
If you're 60, you're a boomer.
Fuck.
If you're
True.
59, you're a boomer. If you're 58, you're an
Mike,
Xer.
you're 6 months behind me, brother.
I was really enjoying the boomers calling everyone that was young a millennial for a long time, and then they've moved on apparently. So
I love these videos on TikTok where they're like pretending like the, millennials are scared of the Gen Xers. Have you seen
Yeah.
nah, I ain't
Yeah.
scared of
They
shit.
better be. I'm just saying.
They're like,
What was that?
we didn't have to wear a helmet when we rode skateboards. Like,
We
Yeah,
drank
man.
we drank
Brother.
out of garden hose.
I didn't wear a helmet. I drank out of
so did
the
we.
hose. Fuck off.
Who did drink out of garden hoses? Like,
I
I mean,
Oh,
so did
hell
we.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
When you got up in the morning, you ate breakfast.
Look, we
and
drank
you
out of
were told
garden
to go
hoses
outside
and know how to
don't come
use
back
technology.
in.
same.
Like,
We'd
when is
come
Gen
home when
X?
the street lights came on.
Yep.
That's it. That was when you had to be home was when street lights came on. That's
We
it.
were the kings of peanut butter sandwiches because we were
We didn't
not
have
seeing
cell
our
phones.
parents.
I
Like,
mean,
because you were poor and didn't have jelly.
Yep. No cell phones.
yeah.
no, yeah, I did not have jelly.
honey.
Just have peanut butter. Chef Boyardee. When I went to my dad's, it was Chef Boyardee time.
Neighbors
That was
had
a latch
jelly.
key.
Yeah.
Lunch and
Nobody at my
dinner.
house when I got home from
I
school.
could
I had a key
dig on
on
some
it.
ravioli and some spaghetti and
Oh,
meatballs.
Chain
damn.
on my neck.
Chef Boyardee ravioli at knee high. What?
One of my
There
white
you
neighbors
go.
had that like organic peanut butter, like where it doesn't
Yeah,
even have like
great.
You
a
have to
thing on
stir
the
it?
jar.
The bougie,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
bougie
you have
people.
to stir it. It's got like
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
got to
the
stir
fuck
it up
is
because the
this?
oil's sitting at the top. Yeah.
His mom hated me because I used to beat him up in elementary. It's like, it was elementary school. Like, get over it.
No.
That was years ago.
Well, back then, they
Forever
just
ago.
You know,
Fuck
you
off.
got to grow up. You know, you
That
gotta
was
grow
that
up.
was at least 6 inches ago.
It's like, yeah, like He's 6 inches
Phrasing.
taller than me now.
I'll have
I'm
you
still
know,
taking
before third grade, Adriana was normal height.
There
Yo,
you go.
I was average. I was doing great.
Hey, don't fuck with height, Mike. Fuck you. Fuck off.
I met Adriana like a year ago.
Yeah,
and she
of course
was
you
like a full like 2 feet me.
Yeah.
It was funny in school. And
It's fun to be
until
short.
it took me to the 6th grade to get in a class with somebody that was as tall as me.
It was the
And this
6th
guy
grade
was
where
only
everybody
taller than me
suddenly
because
got tall.
Yeah.
And
He was
then
only taller than me because he had a 6-inch afro. His hair was
Chris,
flat.
it's almost 10:30. I'm pretty sure it's about 3 hours.
That's a
past
clutch
your
line.
bedtime.
This Gen X is off to sleep.
He's
Night
6'2",
fish.
6'8"
I'm
with the
telling you,
afro.
37 is the age where people get old.
Dude,
No,
I
37 is
turned
not
37
old.
in September. I will argue this.
It's not
No.
old.
It's not
no,
old.
Adriana's been old for like.
She's
6
not been
years.
old at all.
I was born old, but not.
Nick, it's this.
You have an old soul, Adriana.
40, you
Thanks
can
for
start to
helping.
argue.
Yeah.
37,
Let's see. Well, in
you round
5
it up,
months,
maybe, but not
in
quite.
5 months from today, I will be 60. So,
Wow.
Good job.
In 5
December
months.
7th, Pearl
And
Harbor
you only
Day.
look,
And
and you only look 13 years
If
older.
everything
I
goes
only
well,
look, 40
hey, in the
or
best shape
58
I've
now.
ever been, I've never been T-Rob shape.
the good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
Yeah,
One of
the
my
creeks don't
favorite
rise,
pictures
Absolutely.
from Pours in the Park. Oh, there it goes.
Ethan?
Ethan on his knees.
Ethan on his knees, me standing.
Still taller.
Wow.
Who's that, Ethan?
Ethan turned, yeah, drifting drums. Fucking.
God
That
almighty.
was amazing.
All right. So I have story time twins. I have the Elijah Craig barrel proof pick, which was really fucking
Took
good.
until California meetup for T-Rob to go to a whiskey meetup with someone taller than him.
I also have Midwinter Night Dram.
Oh, what were the other
There's
two
me.
choices?
There's me and Ethan.
Mike?
So what I have out here is I have the Remus Highest Rye,
Yeah.
Running Pick. I have Midwinter Night Dram, Twins, Rye, and Elijah Craig Barrel Proof 9-year, which was fucking good.
Did a 9-year.
Okay, I'll have
Yeah,
more.
let's go with the ECBP.
How about this? So
I'll do the
first
other
time at-
ECBP that I have here. Where'd it
my
go?
first time at In-N-Out Burger, and there just happened to be one of the old school Arby's
Chili
roast
fries.
beef stores right behind it with the old style.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Arby's cowboy hat.
Remember that.
How much do you have to hate yourself to eat Arby's roast beef?
These
Dude,
days,
the
really
Arby's
bad.
meat is not a normal color.
So
You eat it
if
like
I go to
the earthy
Arby's, it's
green.
just
It has a yeast infection, like, all day.
Curly fries.
give
I'm
me the
never
curly
eating Arby's
fries and
again.
nothing else.
Okay.
I get the harvest sandwich, like the turkey ranch, bacon
The
turkey,
turkey bacon
bun.
ranch
Yeah.
is delicious.
Really?
That sandwich is
It's
so
better
good.
than
Oh
the
my
beef and
gosh.
cheddar?
The beef and cheddar is
fucking
just
sucks.
sad. You know?
Dude,
Yeah.
but the beef
It's
and
just
cheddar,
sad
the beef
beef.
has like a green glint to it. It's
Literally everything is
Yeah.
better than
like
anything
an
from
oiled
Arby's but their
cheese.
curly fries. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the curly fries are
Curly
really
fries
good.
Jim
on
Evans?
point. Yeah.
that's all they have
What's up,
going
Jim
for them.
Evans?
Hey, Tim.
Happy 4th of July, buddy.
Cheers, Tim.
Absolutely.
And now that it's
Yes,
the-
Ken? Oh, Tim,
What's
I
up,
was drinking your
man?
Jepsons. Yes.
So speaking of beef, I did a chuck roast on the smoker today.
Oh,
Mike,
dude,
is it your
that's so
birthday?
good, man.
Oh, shit.
It turned out pretty good.
What is that?
Dude,
It's a chuck
Ooh.
roast
truck
on
roast.
the smoker.
Oh, I would have murdered that
Oh,
thing.
that looks good, dude.
Yeah.
Poor man brisket, I guess you call it. I don't know.
Brisket, yeah.
I would eat
It's
it.
not
Buck
brisket.
roast? I have never even
But
thought
you
of
could,
that
you,
on
you
the
could have
smoker.
took that other end and done poor man's burn ends with it.
No, you do the whole thing on burn ends if you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I sliced the rest of it. It's all sliced.
There you go.
That was just a presentation photo.
Oh, that'd make a delicious
Are you
sandwich.
asking for grilled cheese?
Turned
right
out
now,
pretty
Adrian?
good.
Just saying hi.
I got off of Vic Stream last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I made that herb butter and put it all over that thing and seasoned that meat, put it in the fridge. Yeah.
Man.
Okay, I got to do this in the morning.
Dude,
it took
I
a
did-
lot less than I thought.
So I did a pork shoulder on the 4th. Oh my fucking goodness. Dude, that shit is so good. I know I do it Myron Mixon style, so I know it's not like a lot of the purists that do it for like 14 hours or whatever.
What?
You don't have to do it that long, man.
No, I do it at 350. It actually took a little bit longer because I did the porn.
Porn.
All right, there you go, Mike.
And then all of
In
a
the stream.
sudden,
I did the bone
In
in,
the
not
stream.
the porn in. I did the
think
bone in.
So you did the porn and the
I don't
bone
give a
in.
shit. We're talking
It
about
took
barbecue.
about 5
Porn on the pork night. What the hell are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I was
Oh, the
porking
hell?
that butt in the porno. Just kidding. It was like it took about little over 5 hours to do it.
Get the fan, Vic. Get the fan. There it is.
Nah, Tim, you got to
She's
fan
off
a
the
whole
rail.
lot fucking faster than that, Tim.
Land the plane.
Double time, Tim. Double time. Fucking get it.
Record, you guys
On the
are the
way
ones
in.
that told me to go.
Oh, sorry. It's on the way in. That's before it got smoked.
Ooh.
The porn?
Oh, dude, that looks so good.
No,
man.
that's the chuck roast.
T-Rob,
Yeah.
I got you.
Drink more. Smart advice.
Drink more, that's
You've
right,
always
that's
got our
right.
back. Show me the proof. You've always got our
Oh.
back.
So you did the porn in version, and that took
All right.
longer?
So, finish your porn story.
Yeah, no. So I don't. I do the like competition style, which only took. It's supposed to take about 4 hours. It took about 5 hours to get it up to 195. But oh my god, it ended up so fucking good. Oh my god, that shit. Like pork butt. I don't know why I don't do that more.
Did you pull
So
it?
the competition style porn?
Yeah, I don't
That's okay.
shred it. I just pull it. I don't.
There
I
you
don't
go.
shred it, I just pull it. Yeah.
Just slide the
Hold on,
bone
there's a
out and
competition.
just
There's a porn competition.
pull
You
it
had
out.
to do it.
Pull the bone.
And you got to pull it.
I
That makes
pulled the
sense.
bone out real slow.
Did it come out
Yeah.
clean?
Yeah, it
Ooh,
comes out.
B524. I like that one, T-Rob. I was thinking about taking that
I
for a
just
hike.
got this
Listening?
a week ago. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I like it.
and
It's
then
I did
good.
3 racks
I
on
did,
my
yeah.
face.
It opens up nice. I like it.
Friday night we made pork tacos.
Those look good, Mark.
It was so good.
Pork tacos.
I'm gonna promote this. It's
What
a
is that?
local company.
HK Young.
Okay.
HK Young. It's out of Kentucky. Toasted whiskey, 6 years,
Mm.
116.6 proof. It's a blend of 9 barrels. If you see this, get it
Yeah.
and save it
Yeah.
for fall.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
yeah.
Because this is the perfect campfire whiskey.
When there's a little nip in the air.
5280, the local whiskey group
careful,
in Colorado, is
Mhm.
doing a single barrel East Elijah Craig toasted. Have you had one of these?
What?
Elijah Craig toasted pick.
Single barrel?
What proof is it?
I've never heard of that.
Are they high
Yeah,
proof?
I don't know what the proof is going to be. I don't know anything. I just saw the announcement on the internal group, and I'm like, dude,
That's
that
cool.
sounds fucking good.
That's really cool.
If it was high proof, I'm totally in.
Well, this is exactly my proof point. Like
Yeah, I
115,
love that. Yeah,
116.
mid
area.
I agree with
teens.
Oh, that's a good proof.
15 is perfect.
That sounds good.
This
That
this
sounds
is
legit good.
delicious. The bottle's beautiful.
A
Really
fall
classy
drink?
label. HK
Yeah, that's
Young.
cool.
HK, yeah, I doubt we'll see that in Utah. Maybe if I go to, ask
Is it
Adam.
MGP?
He's out in Vegas. They get everything.
There you go.
Well, I think it was Kentucky and Tennessee only, and then Sealbox did a release.
Where are we
Is it
at? I gotta
MGP?
look at the timer.
No, it's Green River and Bardstown Bourbon Company.
2
Tennessee
hours,
Distilling
37
Company?
minutes.
Or actually Green River. Is
So
that the
maybe
same thing?
look at around 2.5 hours in, and
Yeah, well, I'll
It's
look
Green
at
River.
2:30. I'll make a short of that. I got T-Rob in his short earlier this week.
So
I saw that the other day. That
sorry
was great.
for everybody who voted Pippin. His
No,
name is Lupin.
Nice.
Hey, hey,
Lupin?
Pippy,
He's a sugar.
those
Has
ribs
he
were
got a
so
little bit of
good.
white on his chest? Oh, yeah, he's tuxedo.
Yeah, he does.
Leather
Yeah, he's
Cat
a
was
tuxedo.
sitting over
tuxedo.
his shoulder.
Oh my gosh, that would.
Cat is biting the
That's
ribs.
cool.
Oh, dude, I love ribs. I like ribs normally better than I like pulled pork, just because
I like
you know,
dry
I
ribs.
like the experience. Yeah, dry. I don't put. If you have to put sauce on them, I feel like you kind of fucked up the seasoning.
I'm gonna tell you when I was out in California a couple weeks ago when Ed did the barbecue for us, he did some competition ribs with the sauce on them, but then he did some St. Louis ribs with the dry rub. Those St. Louis ribs were some of the best ribs I have ever had, and I love the saucy ribs, but those dry rub ribs were so good, man.
I do love
From
it.
what I hear, Ed is a master of his craft.
He is
Ed does
unbelievable.
competition in California. I don't know if he does it outside of California.
He travels. He goes all over.
Merica Martinez.
Yeah, he goes all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's.
Ed needs to move out here with Vic whenever Vic moves to Tennessee.
Tim.
There you go.
So I'm thinking of
fall
doing.
off the
I'm gonna
bone.
bring
He had
my-
to like bite it off the
I'm
bone.
gonna do my big green egg.
There you go.
Like Traeger, you don't use like pellet smokers and shit like that in a competition.
Right.
Yeah,
Typically,
I got pellet.
you probably can, but usually you don't have electricity and shit like that there. But I'm gonna do my big green egg and another one, and I want to do a couple of competition.
Okay, I'll pop another bottle.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Mark, you're killing
Yeah.
tonight.
So this,
Yeah, the bakers. Now this.
that's his big grill right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know
Yeah, it
when
is.
you have when your grill has wheels. You know you're
Yeah.
Bro.
Yep.
And then he's
Grill
got
wheels?
then he's also got another trailer,
Charge your phone.
and he's got this right here. He's got 3 barrel smokers and a pellet smoker on the back of it.
Oh, he's good. He's only 50%. He's good.
No, I start panicking under 70. I can't. No.
Oh,
No.
Hey,
You never know. No, you get fucking kidnapped. You fucking are like broken down somewhere. You want your fucking battery power.
T-Rob's
what is
getting
this,
kidnapped.
Adriana?
T-Rob's gonna get kidnapped. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I would. That true crime story would be the best true crime story ever.
So
that would be the ultimate. The victim becomes
The only
the
reason why he
predator.
kidnapped is to get inside the syndicate so he could bust the whole thing wide open by him getting
Yeah.
kidnapped on purpose
Yeah.
to get taken into
I
the.
hear-
I'm at 96% and haven't charged it. Like I can't fucking handle.
Adriana,
Nope.
I hear rumors that like Criminals and Cocktails is like kind of your baby also moving forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this with her from here on out.
That's
like
awesome.
we're going back and forth with stories. I'm back to all my true crime podcasts. She's not as into serial killers as I am, which kind of sucks because I just watched a great documentary on Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dude, hold on.
Yes.
Did that freak anybody else out?
No.
A little bit.
She's not into serial killers like I am.
yeah. Well, Nick should.
I think in another life I could have been a
This
serial
is good.
killer.
Well,
We
No,
got.
you know what? Nick and I are married because he comes home. He's working all day. I've been watching a Jeffrey Dahmer documentary all day because it was like a 3-part thing.
So
And
as
he
soon
comes
as you
home.
come in, it's chloroform.
It's more like, now let me tell you everything I know and what's interesting about him compared to John Wayne Gacy
Smell this
versus
rag.
Ted Bundy. Like,
John Wayne
versus-
Gacy was disgusting.
Yo,
Well,
he
they
was
all
like,
are.
fuck.
Dude,
Yeah,
they're all-
I mean, Dahmer was pretty disgusting, but
Albert
he helped.
Fish,
Dude.
Oh, he was so
the
disgusting.
worst. The worst.
Albert Fish
Hey,
was, yeah. The problem is it's so
Nick
far
needs to
ago.
take a
We don't
hand
like
in if he
all
needs
that.
help.
To lobotomize people. So
Dahmer, yeah, but he did always like sleeping pill. Like he wasn't into giving people pain like John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne
No, he
Gacy
just
wanted to
people
torture
to
the
stay.
shit.
He didn't want them to
Yeah, he
leave.
wanted them to
a
stay
little
and have
pain
control.
sometimes can be good.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm like, if she doesn't want to do a Jeffrey Dahmer, I might just have to do like a random drunk live stream about Jeffrey Dahmer.
I think serial killers are fascinating. However, don't get too far off into the weeds.
Yeah. So have you seen what's this guy's name that has been like in the news lately? He just got found guilty of killing those 2 women.
No, it's only 2. It's not a
What's
serial
his
killer.
name? Hold on.
Hey, Dahmer says you don't taste good with tattoos, so get fucking tattoos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
We had a serial killer here, Paul Dennis Reed.
Paul Dennis. Ooh, Googling.
They always got 3 names, don't they?
Yep.
It's to clarify so that because the first and last name can be a lot of people. Yeah.
He actually
so-
got found here.
I understand.
He killed some girls from a Baskin Robbins
Have you seen this fucking
back when I
guy?
was a kid.
Oh my God, he would have absolutely murdered me because I love Baskin Robbins.
Wade Wilson.
Oh,
Deadpool?
Yeah. Wait a second.
Dude, have you seen like how
And
fucking
he's got a face tattoo of lips.
yeah,
That's
he's
cool.
like it's like his Joker tattoo, like
There's
chicks
a cool
are
guy.
all over him. He killed 2 women. He ran over one girl, told his dad as he ran her over multiple times, he's like, she turned into spaghetti.
Ugh.
What a piece of shit. What a loser. Like he wanted to be all this in a bag of chips and he's
And now he's got
fucking
all these
pathetic
like
loser.
swastika tattoos and like Aryan Nation tattoos, which I watch these like former
Bitch, that's gonna go well in prison. Fuck
Right,
off.
no, so like these former
He'll be
prison-
dead within a year.
Yeah, the former prison YouTubers, right? Like they're guys that have been in prison and they kind of tell you what it's like. They're like, the Aryan Nation does not want you drawing attention to yourself when you're.
Right.
And so he's like,
there it is.
he's gonna get fucking stabbed. I don't care if he's 6'6".
We just
Yeah,
had
no, he's a
like a
bitch.
big march here in Nashville of the what are they called? Patriot Front.
Oh yeah,
Patriot Front.
Yeah, they're white nationalists, Aryan Nation adjacent.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's
they draw
that's
attention to themselves.
fucking gross. And what boggles my mind is, like, you remember the Night Stalker? Have you seen shit about him where like women are
Richard Ramirez.
Yeah.
they're sending like, you know, tit pics and all that shit while he's in prison.
Oh yeah, no, that shit is fucking weird. No,
Guys,
what I think is great about the Night Stalker is that they figured out who he was. The whole fucking town had seen his picture, and that's how he was arrested. Because the whole town, like the people saw him, regular ass people, chased his ass down and were beating the shit out of him before the cops were able to come in and actually arrest him. Like, that's the shit I love. Are you kidding? Not all these fucking dumbass bitches who are like, oh, I'm gonna send my tits to
In this
them.
day and age, at least there's enough technology that you know whose house you need to burn down with the pitchforks.
Yeah, and
Right,
the Night Stalker was not an attractive guy.
Adriana, don't
his
become
teeth?
a vigilante.
His team.
Don't-
I'm not a
But women were
vigilante.
throwing themselves at
I'm
him.
all for the cops telling us who he is first, and then I go after him with my machete.
Don't.
That's all.
Because cops always get it right.
Yeah, there's that. As long as they have like enough evidence.
Ed Gein and Albert Fish have.
Oh, Ed Gein, yeah,
Ed Gein.
yeah. That guy was nuts with his lampshade and his nipple belt. Yeah.
Gary
I don't even know who
Gilmore.
that fucking guy. You guys watch some dark shit.
You guys watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I have.
No, my children have watched every episode because I'm a Gen X and they are not.
I
Whatever
really
they are.
enjoy how
are
they're making
not.
Dennis a serial killer.
Oh, what are the characters?
Yeah.
You're Dennis?
Like an actual serial killer?
Well, no, he has tendencies.
Oh.
But,
Does he wet the bed? Does he
Dexter.
victimize animals? What's the third red
Victimized
flag? It's like
Animals, a big one. Yeah.
what's the McDonald's
watch the,
triad?
Oh, that was
watch
Dexter.
the show because it's pretty funny.
You're asking a lot for me.
I just know quips from that show because the kids say it all the time. Like, what do
He
you think
threatens his
behind that door
sister
marked
to
pirate?
cut her up
There's
into
pirate
pieces
after-
and
oh,
put her in a
you mean
glass
the dude that
box
says
to display
private?
on his mantle.
Oh, does he fire? Does he do fires?
Hmm?
That's
Fires?
the third one. Fires.
No, he doesn't do fires.
Fire
I
starter?
feel like
Although
that's something they could incorporate without him actually
Even-
killing people.
His Land Cruiser was set on fire.
Ah, that was him. That was him. It's gonna come out. You heard it here first. You doing, darling?
All right, y'all. I got to work in the morning.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Peace
taste
out.
130.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Good night,
I
Adam.
guess.
Happy
Mike,
birthday,
Adam.
MG rocking chair.
Are you going to Barrels for Hope?
Yes,
Take Jerry.
I will be there.
I'll see you there, maybe.
See you next
Probably.
week.
Yep.
Yep.
Y'all
for
have
sure.
fun.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah.
This does not taste 130. Maybe there's a little bit of afterburn, but it doesn't.
Is that the B524?
Yeah.
Yeah. I dig it. She doesn't drink her proof.
It's
No,
definitely
she
a little
doesn't.
ethanol on the nose, but it's got a good flavor to it.
Mhm. I mean, mine is aired out a bit, so
And it is
Yeah.
130 proof.
I just opened it.
Yeah.
It's going to get a little bit of bend in it.
But I tell you what, that C923 from last year, that 133, that thing.
Utah
tastes
gets
so good.
Utah gets every ECBP for years and years and years now,
Right.
except the C923.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I've heard so much good shit about it.
That's why it
Oh,
is. It's like it's just there's a good word about it, and then it's just like nope, it's not. It just doesn't get
Yeah.
there. It's weird.
Oh gosh, I love this bottle. This bottle.
Yeah.
I just got lucky.
Wait.
Got one from I might be able to get this from 2 stores also because my son bought this.
The
This
B523.
week.
And
Yeah.
it's like 13 and
And
a
I've
half
been
years
talking
old.
to the guy that I go
It's
to all the time
crazy.
about having the bottle. He didn't have it yet. So if the store in this town at the gas station has it, and the distributor puts it out in the town, chances are where I go in the other town, has got the bottle too. The same distributors bring the stuff around these little towns.
Yeah.
I'll send you some samples, Adriana.
I probably can get a bottle. Well, you have it, the B1, right?
Ooh, I would love a
Yeah,
sample
I mean,
of the C923.
Yeah, but I'm in the C923.
Yeah, I'd love a sample of that.
Yeah, I'll send you a sample.
Or just have a pour whenever we're hoping to come in like probably November kind of thing.
Okay, nice.
Maybe I can meet up and we could get that Melissa's pick. No,
Absolutely.
There's my C level.
That's a C920 thing.
Yeah.
Wait until the B524 opens up a little bit. Like every time I've like we've had it for a couple months. I think like 2 months now. And every time I've revisited it, I've enjoyed it. Yes, that's the matter with the Jeep. No, it's just gonna make me cry.
I'm holding on to it. So.
Thank you. I love you so much for that. Thank you. Yeah, because as you know, like I will be back there for sure, and we have to go back this year, so we'll be by. Have a couple pours with you. Maybe we can have that C923 together. That'd be fun.
I got a pack of it. I was lucky enough to get one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, for whatever reason, Utah skipped it, and we've had every PCBP release.
Late. We get it like November, December. We always get 2 or 3 months after it's out. And I went in my store like the week after Thanksgiving, and I said, and the girl knows I'm always looking for the new stuff that comes out. And she's like, "You looking for anything in particular?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm looking for that C923." And she said, "Hang on just a second." She went to back. She said, "We got 3 here. You can have one." So I took that one, and then like end of January, first week of February, I was back in there looking around, and I said, "You don't happen to have any more of them that C923 in the back?" She said, "Let me go check." Came back out, and she had another one, and I said, "Well, I'm taking it home."
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I got 2 of those also.
Hey, especially for $74, you know. That ain't bad for that bottle.
Well, that B batch, Mark bought that and just brought it to me. So yeah, here you go.
Oh, I was in North Carolina 3 weeks ago, and I went in like 3 different liquor stores. Up there, it's weird because North Carolina's an ABC state, but they have districts. They have ABC districts. So there's like 8 or 9 different districts across the state. Each district has its own board, and they place their orders for the stores that are in their district.
Oh,
and most of them that I have gone to, if they have anything that's allocated, they'll have it on the shelf behind the counter. But there's a couple of them, they don't have a shelf behind the counter. They'll just have the cases down on the floor behind the counter. So you go up there to the cash register, you look and see what's on the floor, you know, and they got the ECDPs, they got the Larceny barrel proofs, you know, they got
solid
Eagle Rares, you know, stuff like that.
I love that we're having like whiskey conversation at the same time as chat is having true crime conversation. Like this is my heaven.
We're the true crime here.
Tell Michelle we're talking criminals and
I was trying to remember. There was a male serial killer, and he got convicted, and he was in prison, and he was sentenced to death. But while he was in prison, he had a sex change.
Gacy?
And he was having sex.
He was having hormone therapy.
Yeah, he had the hormone therapy. He had breasts and all that.
Yeah, Gacy was. Yeah, that was Gacy.
Okay, I can't remember who that was.
I know way too much about John Wayne Gacy.
I was thinking it was Gary Gilmore, but it wasn't Gilmore.
No, it was Gacy. Yeah. I thought you were going to bring up the Carolina guy, the Cole Hop guy. Todd Cole Hop, I think.
Cole Haver.
Jersey heard your voice, Adriana, and she starts looking.
Jersey! Hi, Jersey, my girl.
You go, girl.
We had a guy here. We had a guy here in our county back in 2008. He kidnapped these 2 teenage girls that were kin to him and had them in a dungeon. And he kept them in the dungeon for like 2 or 3 days. And then he left the dungeon to go to his house to do something. And one of the girls escaped and ran down the street and, reported it. And we got the call. And so we go, we're flying out to this place, and we get to the house. The other girl's still in the dungeon, locked up.
Right.
And this guy's, he's hit the woods. So we put the dogs out after him and all. And we tracked him down in the woods. And we were this close to smoking that dude because he had a gun on him. And he came out with his hands up, but he had the gun in his waistband. And we were like, dude, if you fucking flinch, we're going to smoke your ass.
Yeah.
But he ended up getting life in prison for that. So,
do you remember, if you can say it publicly, but if you could, message me?
Yeah, I'll find the case and message you.
I would love, being from South Carolina, I would love to look that shit up. That's insane. But also, it's kind of cool that you didn't, get to smoke because it's then he gets to fucking suffer. Sometimes it's that's too quick.
Oh, yeah. And he was a little short dude. They fucking terrorized him.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah.
Dungeons never end well.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody that has a
Tell me
dungeon
about it.
story,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did not
You
have
get some dragons in there, and it really goes to shit. Dude, I'm so
It depends
excited.
on the dice roll.
Yeah.
Pentation.
T-Rod has the best story. T-Rod has the best
stories.
I don't know why they called you T-Rod. It's like a mix between you.
Well,
and
it's
Adriana.
well, me and
you know what they're
talking. So it's
A-Rod.
right? T-Rod and A-Rod. It's
We should
T-Rod.
just do our own little duo thing. That would be awesome. It's funny because at work I go by my middle name, which is Christina. So I put C-Rod on things. And my old boss was the one who was like, you realize if you went by your first name, you could put A-Rod on everything. And I was like, true. But he's ugly as shit. So I don't really want to be associated.
How is that relevant?
I'm like,
How is that relevant?
I don't want to be associated with him. Ew. Ew. Have you seen him?
A-Rod.
No,
I like baseball, and he seems weird.
Oh, A-Rod's ugly? I thought you meant the boss who told you was ugly. I didn't understand.
No, my boss was ugly, and so I was like, nope.
What is that? I don't understand how. Okay.
My ugly ass boss.
I mean, I'm not of that ilk, but I don't know if there's. Are you in a minority there by saying that A-Rod is ugly?
I don't know. Do people think? Well, I mean, I know he was with
yeah.
J-Lo, but that dude is ugly. I'm sorry. He looks like he got beaten
I
with a
heard
bat.
J-Lo and
I mean, he does play baseball. He
Yeah,
had to get
they're
hit in the
kinda
face with a
having
bat several times.
Where the fuck did this come from?
I don't know.
Was there a fly in there? Oh, a magic impact.
I don't know. I'm sure it didn't come from McDonald's.
What happened to grilled cheese?
That did come from McDonald's.
Just saying,
Wait a
that
minute.
looks
Nick
pretty
Froman
good.
allows a Big Mac in the house.
I
He
see
could
the
cook a
golden
burger?
bar.
What's funny is I'm the one who used to work at McDonald's, and when I saw one, it wasn't the one I worked at. I saw one burn to the ground, and I pulled over and watched with just extreme joy. And I was a little worried that they were going to think I was involved. But I was
That
just
little girl in the picture just smiling while the flames were burning.
it's me. Like I was so it was something you fantasized about for so long, and then all of a sudden,
Did you go back to
They
get your
shorted me
sprinkler?
one nugget too many times.
Nobody was
I
harmed.
will say I would much rather have a Wendy's chicken nugget than a McDonald's chicken nugget.
Oh, Wendy's McNugget,
Yes, yes.
Wendy's McNuggets,
Now, I'm gonna
Wendy's
tell you
nuggets
something.
all day.
When
KFC strips.
McDonald's first came out with the nuggets back in '82, they were so good, and over the years they have just eroded. They're not
It's
even
weird. The texture that they have now is so
Yeah,
weird.
it's
still eat them, but I don't like them as much as I used to.
no, but
Well,
Wendy, I love Wendy's. nuggets.
Full time.
Free six piece with your double cheeseburger. You got to have them both, right?
Who the fuck gets a double?
If you're gonna get a sandwich at McDonald's, get the double quarter pounder. It's the only one that they use fresh
Way
beef
too much
with.
meat. That's
We
bigger
don't
than
use
Andre's
fries.
head.
It's all frozen. It's all frozen.
No, it's because of the rewards, the deals, make rewards thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some McDonald's across the street, so I have been
But
known
you
to go
got to
there
do no
for lunch
salt because if you put
once or twice a
salt,
week.
oh my God. It's just
Oh, if you ask no
too
salt,
much.
they're gonna spit in it.
Oh my
On the
god.
fries?
McDonald's with no salt? I feel like
No.
it has to have salt.
It's got enough salt already. You don't need any extra salt.
No, all the
Well-
people who came through our drive. So I worked overnight at
Pepper the
McDonald's
burgers also.
for
Yeah.
2 years full time. And so it was drunk people. Anybody who went through, coming through, being like, "Can I get fries? No salt." Then they'd ask for motherfucking salt packets.
You get
On
fresh.
the side. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You are getting whatever fucking fries are at the bottom of this fry
You do
thing.
that. Everybody
No.
knows it. Everybody knows.
You're not. No, we know.
Or ask for
We
a
also
cheeseburger,
know.
no pickles.
You think we don't
No
know?
pickles.
That's true.
No pickles.
No pickles.
No
Guess
pickles,
what
you
we
get
do?
fresh cheeseburgers.
We take off. Did you fucking get? You know I don't like their nuggets. Why'd you get their
You
nuggets?
soak the
You
burger.
know
in
why?
pickles.
Because you get a fresh hamburger if you get it with no pickles.
That's because
I haven't eaten their nuggets in
What sauce?
15
I'm
years.
pretty sure they just
What's
build
up?
them now. They make all the patties and then they just put them all together.
They
What
just have them in a
sauce do you
tray.
use, though?
Yeah, they have them in
An
a tray.
assembly
They
line.
just pull them out.
I'm mustard. Come here. Look, come here.
No, no.
Yeah, I can't
If I
remember
could
the
have
last time
my
I
own
ate.
McDonald's burned to the ground, oh my god, that would have been the best thing of my entire life. I hated that place.
Hey,
Well, right
Is
now
that
it's
a
not on my
different dog?
deals.
This
Hi,
is usually
Cooper. Hi, Coops. Is that Cooper? Yeah.
Cooper.
It's like buy
That
one or
Cooper's
get one
Craft?
for 20 cents off. Double cheeseburger.
That's not much of a deal.
So I get one of each.
He's a good boy.
Cooper is so much better behaved now that he lost his
Yeah,
balls.
the quarter pounder with cheese.
Now that
and
his
nuts
nuts don't
is pretty good.
disturb everybody.
He was neutered.
Dude, he used to
His
have.
balls were ridiculous.
Dude,
They were
and his
disturbing.
throat was like stretched tight as a drum.
It was creepy.
That was the stretchiest scrot you've ever seen in your life. You could almost see through it.
It was horrifying. Like
You can almost see through it.
we're like visiting, and
Am I
like,
wrong?
Cooper would turn around, and I'm like, Cooper's got to go. Like I can't.
Slap shot. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
We just picture Mike trying. Let's see if I might be able to see through it. He's got a piece of paper on one side.
The worst part is
A little flashlight.
for a year
I
after
could
he
read
got
Can I see
neutered,
the sunset through these? I don't know.
for a year after he got neutered, it still
We'll
looked
stand
like
over
a
here. The
inflated
sun's
balloon.
just right from your behind you, and
Exactly.
It still looked like a deflated balloon for like a year.
Did you get the inserts?
No.
Thank
why
God.
would you do that?
I used to
You
work at
get
a
the
doggy
noodles.
daycare, and these people got fucking inserts for their balls
why?
nuts.
The
Oh,
nudicles.
that's the
Yeah.
dumbest thing I've
Nood-
ever-
What are they called? What are they called? Tim?
Nudicles.
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 Yeah.
Like no,
Oh.
they're better off deflated. Give me those deflated balloons and that fucking huge
You
ass
just
balls.
bring your own.
All right,
Show
I'm
up with
gonna
a couple
dangling
of
around.
pieces
down.
in there, would you?
Anybody can stay on. Anybody that wants to jump in, the link will be live. But we are going to shut down the live for now.
All right. Yeah, I need to go. I got to get up in the morning. So,
Yeah, I have no work to do tomorrow because
hey, happy birthday, man. Glad.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Absolutely.
celebrating with me. I appreciate it.
You say
Oh,
it's your
Mike,
birthday.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, man.
Good morning,
Happy
Mike.
birthday.
It's your birthday.
But we will see you guys next week for the last live wire before Adriana's big stream in 2 weeks.
Awesome fundraiser.
That's right.
Whiskey Mountains.
Make sure you check out Whiskey Mountains. Are you
Is
doing
it
it
gonna
on
be a
Mountains or on Women and Whiskey? Whiskey Mountains, right?
I'm doing it whiskey. It's still Whiskey Mountains. Women of Whiskeys is hosting it, but it's still Whiskey Mountains. If you go to whiskeymountains.com, that'll give you literally every bit of information you could possibly want about this, where to donate. If you want to donate a bottle or prize or whatever, it has that information too. My email address, my Instagram DM, whatever.
Cool.
July 21st,
July
6 p.m.
2 weeks from tonight.
my time, 8 p.m. Eastern.
We are
Yeah.
going to help Adriana and her biggest passion. And I can tell you, I tell her this, but of all the charities that this community does, there is somebody that donates more to the charity than just money. She dedicates her life to this
Absolutely.
cause. And it means so much to me because as hard of a time as she gives me and I give her, I freaking love this girl. And her heart is in it more than just asking for money. So
Absolutely.
it is super important to us. So make sure you guys tune in 2 weeks. We will all be there to support her. But cheers to everybody. We will see you guys next week. And
cheers. Love you guys.
Enjoy the hot.
Enjoy the hot. Happy birthday. Ooh, it's cute little Glenn.